my god.
Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. That's how we do it on Magi. The cast just being unhinged right before I hit the button again, like clockwork.
We're locked in.
Welcome back to Ignite Recall, a game of space adventure and lots of fun. I hope you're doing well. It's gonna be a good show tonight, I think. Before we get started, for customary announcements, please join our Discord, discord.gg/MagiRPG, where you can get all the updates on all the different shows that we're doing. We haven't officially announced it, but you saw on the ad rotation, if you were here early, that Defend Your Romance is coming back. It's going to be a lot of fun again. If you missed the last one, that one's on our YouTube, youtube.com/MagiRPG. It'll be a wonderful, fun time. If this is your first time... Thank you for the gift sub. If this is your first time dropping by the stream and you're behind, you can catch up on our YouTube, but also we have like a previously video that will catch you up on what happened last time so that you aren't totally lost. So if you're afraid that you won't get what's happening just because you missed last week, it'll be okay. It should catch you up roughly. Other shows this week, we have The Weird, which is GM'd by Craiggumz. Wait, GM'd? What do you call it in Monster of the Week, Craig?
Monster Keeper or Keeper.
You're the keeper. It is kept. The Weird is kept.
It's being kept
by Craiggumz. And then Friday, Ancestral Blood being story told by Tracy Miss Magitech. I think that's it. I think we're good. You were so well behaved during those announcements. I've never seen it like that. That was great. I guess you're all locked in. You're ready to go.
We're locked in.
We got it out of our system early.
We're not acting up.
You didn't act up. I'm proud. All right. Let's get into it.
Ah, crap. All right. What the hell happened last time?
The closest system is Sanhandra. It rotates at the same speed as its orbit around the sun. You start to approach the planet, and you can see, even from space, that almost all of the buildings on this planet, all the population centers, are in the twilight, where the night side meets the day side.
Local 51st Legion peacekeepers are asking for help of the whole populace for their assistance in locating a converted Conjugar-class corvette with the call sign Fire Drake. The crew of this ship stole an extremely dangerous artifact that the Guild of Engineers has confirmed is responsible for the damage caused to the Holt Gate. If you encounter the Fire Drake or its crew, do not engage them or attempt to recover the artifact, as it can cause unfortunate health consequences, such as amnesia, delusions, paranoia, or sudden death.
A tall man in a pilot jumpsuit walks in and strides directly up to Blue. Whirlpool. Where is my stuff?
Hey, okay, now let's relax. Let's start off with names, maybe.
You didn't break into the armory? A vault full of hegemony weapons and bullion. Wait, none of you know each other's names?
No. That's at least the third fake name I found in all my documents.
No, that's your real name, at least as far as the streets go. Your Whirlpool. I did get your government name. Do you want me to say your government name in front of your crew? Ever since you stole my ship, I made you tell me.
Oh,
I stole your ship.
Okay, Whirlpool, badass.
Yeah, you've been paying me out of your share for like the last 4 years for it.
Hey, wait,
you got caught.
The ship
How's
is
building your
mine.
business?
Upset.
Tell you
I
what,
can see where.
I got two options for you. I'll try to find a job in the syndicate for you, or I take you to Victor.
The
Got
first
option one, option two.
Job, please.
Job, please.
There is an illegal bank that operates in the sector, and one of their places is around here. You hit that, grab the gold, grab the credits. It's a good apology gift.
You could tell me my actual name if you know it, though.
Eden of the Fifth Sea. Look, you're not one to back down from the fight. If you were, I wouldn't have just let you pay off the ship. I would have just shot you. You got heart. You won too many races. You know? You're a genuine badass. Don't forget that. All right, I'm not gonna shoot you, but back up. Get out of my club. You deadbeat.
right.
I don't know what you're doing around here anyway.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
What about me?
What do you mean? What about you? You owe me like You owe me like 500 credits.
Only 500? What do I owe you those credits for? Also, who am I?
Cause you're a degenerate gambler.
Maybe that's correct. Maybe. Who am I?
Ash. Everyone knows you. Ash, the deadbeat.
Ash. Ash. My name is Ash?
Yeah.
That sounds a little too cool.
What's wrong with you? You hit your head or something? Get out of my club.
Yes, I did hit my head, and I hit yours too. I swing the bat.
You swing the bat, knock him down, he goes down. A bunch of the patrons like, and they start scattering. Since when do you get into robbery?
Since today, apparently you know me.
Of course I know you.
How do you know me?
What do you mean how? You always hook me up with the good shit.
Full disclosure, I am recovering from a head injury, and I don't remember a whole lot right now. I'm working on fixing that, so if you could help me by telling me, about, she motions between the two of them, maybe it'll help jog my memory.
You were a combat medic.
Okay.
You burned out, but they honorably discharged you. You go downstairs. It is like a narrow staircase that's like cut into the stone that leads downstairs, lit by these kind of like electronic like wiring with lights on them, kind of like light strips going down. And you go underneath and you see that there is a man in a suit sitting behind bulletproof glass in front of a vault. You must be outside your mind. What are you doing?
Indigo will hand our silver-tongued friend a detonator.
We're just doing, some standard things, coming in, schmoozing, looking around, dancing, drinking, lots of
Whoa,
fine
whoa, whoa.
ladies and some fine fellas here.
Put that down. Do not use that. Do not use that. Do not use that.
Yes? Why not? You're behind the glass. You're fine.
Are you crazy? We're underground. You want to cave us in? You want to get us all killed?
See, I'm very tempted to do that. Now, unless you leave, I will.
Leave and open the vault.
Yeah, open the vault, then leave, or else I will.
You put this in, and you find the mechanism. You open it, and then you hear the lock on the vault break. And you pull the heavy doors open, and you see a row. It's like a casino cage, basically. Racks of these small handheld devices that are like digital copies of credits, as well as duffel bags filled with gold. You kick out the bottom of the vent, jump down in all the chaos. They don't hear you. You get out your heavy blaster, blam, blam. You hit 2 to the back of the head, and you run back to the ship.
Let's go to the Syndicate just because we don't want to lead anyone back to our shuttle either.
by frame.
Who's gonna frame by frame the
Who
sexy
is-
art?
I need to know who the sexy man is. That's what I want to know.
It's already back off the rails.
We locked it in for so long. We were being so brave, so
And then we saw-
strong,
And then we saw the names change and we lost it.
and we truly lost them.
Yeah.
We saw some new art, and then
We've been
lost
feral
it.
for the last
Yeah.
2 minutes now.
You race across the desert of Sanhandra and get to a large open, I guess I'd say it's somewhere between a garage and a warehouse. There are vehicles being worked on by mechanics. Also, I hope you like the new background to set the mood for Sanhandra. It basically always looks like this at Perpetual Twilight. There are mechanics working on various vehicles. They look like some kind of speeders or low velocity, low altitude ships, about 3 or 4 of them in this like quasi hangar. People give you a look. Some guards with guns kind of look at you suspiciously, grab their guns closer. But you actually see the man you saw before at the club, Yatu, kind of breathe a sigh of relief upon seeing you with your giant duffel bags of credits and gold in hand. You're all very tired from making the mad dash across the city, trying to outrun all of your problems. It was a trek, because this was not close. This is probably about an hour of running further into the
Damn.
sector. But Yadu says, "You did it, you crazy, crazy bastards, you did it."
Don't look so shocked.
Oh god.
Are you okay?
No, yeah, I just need to catch my breath. Pops out a cigar.
You want to talk? You got shot. You want to talk?
I didn't get shot. I'm good.
Oh, no, not do the captain.
Did the captain get shot? I can't remember. It's been so long.
I did in the shoulder.
Oh.
Just been running with like a bullet wound. It's fine though. She's trekking.
Let me tell you from personal experience, that shit ain't fine.
Do you need medical attention?
Oh,
Hey?
we have a doctor.
Yes, I have my med kit. She.
He looks, you're the Stitch.
Oh, right, standing here, tiny little black dress, boots, guns. Yes, I love this.
You are a strange crew, you all are. Well,
Strange but effective.
I suppose I better take you to Victor then.
He's the one we owe, correct?
Yeah, just no bullshit with this guy. He's a little scary sometimes.
Anything else we should know about him? Certain no-nos or...
What our relationship was like with him before?
Relationship with Victor?
Did we know him?
Yeah, you knew him a little bit.
What exactly does he do?
He runs things around here.
Like on
He's-
the planet?
No, not on the planet. He just runs our crew. You know, our thing.
Yeah.
You're not
our
being
thing.
very specific.
The group, the syndicate. He runs it.
Right.
He's the boss.
Right, the black market kind of criminal underground.
You know, for some very skilled criminals, you all seem like you're got a few screws loose up there.
Yeah, that's
No.
what makes us effective.
Didn't we wait above table? Didn't we explain to him what
Yes.
the situation was?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was just the way that she put it, like, oh yeah, that whole criminal thing. Like,
The whole
Oh
criminal
yeah,
thing.
you're
yeah.
criminals.
that whole crime
Us,
thing.
Criminals.
Well, as of right this moment, I'm not a criminal. Not really.
You
You're
didn't
an
leave any
accomplice and
witnesses back
accessory.
there, did you?
So many. So many.
No.
Nice.
He looks at Indigo, looks at Blue. So many
Indigo
know.
takes Indigo takes his arm off and starts fanning himself with it.
I certainly killed multiple of those people. There's no one coming back.
All right, let's go
we're
see
on
the
Momobee.
boss.
That'll be fine.
He
You can
takes
trust
you
us.
further into the garage, and you see a man sitting in an office. He's just kind of lounging, looking at news reports. And you see this man sitting behind the desk.
Oh my god.
Oh no, he's hot!
Oh no! Describe him to us, Frank.
Delicious.
Yeah, Frank.
He is
In
a
vivid detail.
hunk of a man, wide shoulders, pretty glorious pectorals, perfect expensive sunglasses. He's got it's got to be at least 100 credits watch on him. Very expensive, refined taste, jaw that could cut through glass. Yeah.
Wait.
He looks up and sees you at the door, and he smiles, says, "Oh, please, come in."
Appreciate the hospitality.
Credits really are the best apology gift.
I look back at the. I assume the boys are tracking the stuff. I'm not tracking anything.
I'm not carrying anything.
Yeah, the girls
Absolutely
aren't
not.
carrying anything.
The
Not
boys
now.
have the stuff, as it were.
The boys have
Sorry.
the stuff.
Yes, the boys
We're
have
walking.
I got 14 bags of them right here.
Oh. The amount of bisexual panic at this table is so funny to me.
I just
Well, I'm
need
just looking at
Yeah,
Mandy.
Green, drop some.
Sir, if I could just. He drops the bag and then he sits on the bag. Indigo just.
Whirlpool, you brought the whole crew.
Right, there's that name again. Apparently I owe you for something, and there was a job that I didn't do.
Yeah.
But this is my makeup job because, to be fair, we all have lost our memories, and I'm going to be so frank with you. I have no idea who you are.
He looks kind of disappointed at that. Really. You have no idea who I am.
No.
Well, and he stands up and he takes a polite bow. Victor Bax, pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Oh, another Victor. Oh my god. Wait.
Not Victor.
This NPC is for me.
Hello. We all say hello.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks, Andrew.
I'll
Just
take
kind
Whirlpool. This isn't even going to cover all of it, but give me the 3 credits now from the job, and you finish the job that I gave you, and we'll call it good.
Okay.
Late fee.
Right. Would you mind telling us exactly what the previous job was?
Shut the door, please.
Indigo reaches back. Let's see, I just got.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die, yeah. I don't want to
Like-
die.
He
No,
flips
just
up
the
a little device on his desk. It glows red for a second, beeps a few times, and then silences off. The job was you were supposed to break into a armed hegemon garrison, steal enough weapons for me to fuel a revolution, if I so desired to, along with all the credits and other currency denominations there. You were given access codes to the vaults, as well as the security doors, the shift schedules of the guards included, as well as the call signs of all the ships and the officers that were going to be present at the time. However, since all of that information changes on a regular basis, that information is no longer good. Hence the late fee. I hope you understand.
I assume that's how things work.
It is
wouldn't know.
when you deal with me.
Did we do that often?
No. You're reliable, usually. And I can trust you, usually.
Well,
How far did we get into the job last time?
No idea. This is the first communication I've had since giving you the information.
and that was about a week ago, right?
Yeah, about a week ago.
I think that's about as far back as I. Well, she kind of looks to the rest of the crew like, and that's about when, from what
Yeah.
we've learned, that's.
None of you have any memories.
No.
No.
None of us.
No, we're just living, man.
Well, I suppose I should do you a big favor then. Because no one else will. But we have a good, and he looks to Blue, relationship. You're all building up quite the rap sheet with the hegemony. You hate them. You all joined up together because you have a shared hatred of the hegemony. You, Whirlpool, had this very foolhardy vendetta against them. You wanted to take them down a peg. You wanted to set the world ablaze. You wanted revenge. I tried to talk you out of it on many of an occasion. You could not be persuaded to drop it. Why? I actually don't know. You never told me, despite several inquiries into this fact. He points at Indigo. You were the first one to join the crew, I remember about a year ago. Then points to Pink. You were next, and then to Red, and then you, and then points over to Green. I haven't seen you before.
That's the first time I heard that. Context is key now, though. Thank you.
He points back to Indigo. You worked for the hegemony at some time. That's why Whirlpool recruited you.
Like what was I? A god? I repaired the. Maybe I repaired the ships.
He smiles at you. Do you strike yourself as a guard?
Far from it. I think their cardio is probably in better shape than mine. If I'm being honest.
You've got some serious modifications. You've got quite a hacking rig that I've seen in action before. If I had to guess, you had information. Information that was valuable to Whirlpool. What that was, again, I don't know.
Did you know his name?
I knew his street name.
Yeah, it's fine.
Quick.
It's a lot.
Wick.
Oh.
Yeah. Because any time that someone would be trying to keep you out of a location, the security would drop. And the guards would say, that was quick. And so it was.
That's a good name. That's a good name, Indigo.
So it's quick, not wick.
Quick.
Like John
With a
Wick.
Q.
That's exactly where my
Okay,
brain went.
With a Q, because
With
I
a
wrote
Q.
down wick.
I also
Q.
wrote down Wick.
Q.
I don't-
Quick.
I don't feel very quick right now. I think I
Hey,
was.
you were quick.
Oh,
back
buddy.
Then, man.
No, I'm pretty sure y'all brought down the horsepower at the end
Wow.
of it for the most part. I appreciate it though. I don't think I could stay up.
We'll
Which-
just have to take it easy after this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He points at Pink. You're Nova. Points at Red. I don't know your name.
Red.
Red will do
All I
just
need.
fine. Well, I
And you
suppose...
haven't met that one?
No.
Points to green.
Probably the baseball
you.
bat, I'd assume muscle.
Probably a safe bet, yeah.
Yeah, wild card muscle.
I like a good wild card. Always good to
Hey.
keep one up your sleeve. and he flashes an ace from under his sleeve and then puts it back in.
Does magic too?
Oh my god.
I'm
wait.
sold.
He keeps getting hotter.
Hold on, stop.
Stop it.
And that was cool. I like that.
He sounds like a.
keep it
Never
up.
mind.
Yeah, you might be good, but you've got nothing on me, kid.
Well, however, if I may implore you, you've just become a fantastic role model for me to aspire to.
Well, I hope I'm nobody's role model. I wouldn't want anyone looking up to me and getting into a life of crime, as it were. But, you know, birds of a feather and all that.
I'm already here. Might as well hope I do it at least somewhat smart. If you're anything to go by, it's probably a reason you're the boss, right?
He goes into a drawer and he says, I hope you don't mind. I have only paper copies of these, and I'd like you to review them and then give them back. I can't risk someone getting copies of this. And he brings out a map of the galaxy, which I'm going to bring up for everyone. Where's my map? Where's my map? Where's my map?
Where's the map? Where's the map?
It is a station in Holt, not that far from Mem, at least where it resides in orbit now. You should be able to access it, and it gives you the exact coordinates and location. As for the guards, the ships, the officers, it's all changed, but I can give you the information I had previously. Who knows, it might help you. Which one of you has the best memory?
No one currently.
True. How about you, Whirlpool?
That seems like a safe bet.
Well, I suppose I should take it, right? I'm the one flying this ship, apparently.
Well,
So hold
is
on.
there any way I could be more helpful to you all before we part company?
How long do we have to do this job?
Oh, you've never asked for a time limit before.
Just a time frame, you know, which we're getting back
Well,
into the swing of things.
You're a week late. How about I give you another week?
Sure. Yeah.
It shouldn't be too hard for you. You've taken down bigger places than this. I wouldn't exactly put you at the hegemony's most wanted yet, but you're certainly climbing the ladder. Do you know how much of a smile I got on my face when I heard Fire Drake on the news today? Just knew. Stirring up trouble again. Same old Whirlpool. Even without your memory, you never change.
No. She looks a little distraught at this. Damn, we really are criminals.
I suppose that's a point of view.
I prefer, you know, maybe we're rebels more than criminals.
Rebels without a cause. Because
Well,
I don't remember.
All I remember is I hate the hegemony. That's what I remember, just a disdain.
You do remember that.
Well, it's more like a feeling, not a memory, a feeling.
Right.
They are pretty terrible, but then again, most institutions of power are terrible once they gain enough of it.
Right?
Well, if you all excuse me, I'd like to have a moment with Whirlpool in private.
Oh. Sure. Have fun, Whirlpool.
Pink kind of looks at Whirlpool Blue for a second, like to be like, "You good?
You good?
She doesn't say anything, but she gives you the look that girls give each other in the bar when they're talking to that
Girl, weird man bothering you, girl?
Mhm. Yeah, like, do you want me to stay? Do you want me to not?
Do you need me to call your phone in 2 minutes or so?
Yeah.
She just kind of gives you a little look of like, and then a firm little nod of like, I'll be okay. She had to think about it, but
She'll give a little nod back and usher the boys out. Come on, let's give
Watch
them
out
a
for his
moment.
magic tricks.
We'll be right outside.
Oh God. Okay.
You got it, Indigo.
She definitely like gives Victor a little look before she pushes like the boys out the door.
Fair enough. He looks at you, smiles, goes to the office, closes the shutters, closes the door.
he's just standing there like,
He walks up to you, eyes you. You don't remember
tall is
me. He is not quite twice your height, but almost. He is very tall.
Oh my god, size difference.
let's go size difference lovers. This is for you.
You really don't remember me.
Should I? To be fair, I don't remember anyone. So it's not really a personal thing.
He
didn't
gets
even know
in
who I
closer to
was.
you, a foot away, looks down. More familiar?
She stiffens a little bit. This isn't helping.
He leans down and kisses you.
And we scream. Let's fucking go, chat. That's a win. She won't protest. But also doesn't she's not like getting into it either, you know? It's more just like a shock of, oh my god.
He breaks and then looks at you, tries to see.
Just big ol' eyes, like there's just a blank look. A little more confusion now, though.
Eden, Eden, Eden. What have you gotten yourself into this time?
Oh, so that is my real name. You know, I figured that out just recently. Yatu told me.
Yeah, he made you tell him when you wanted to use the ship for your first race. He wasn't about to let you off the leash without having some serious collateral. Names are a good enough currency most of the time.
And you know mine.
Yes. But not because I needed anything on you. You wanted me to know.
I'm sensing there was something, did we have a relationship?
That would be a way of saying it.
How would you describe it?
I'd say
You're the one with the memories here, not me.
I'd say we've been together for 3 years or so.
Oh my god, that's a long-term boyfriend. Oh! Oh no. You're taking this very well. For someone who's been with me for 3 years.
Well, there's some gaps in between. After all, you're on your revenge tour against the hegemony. You stop by for a job every now and again, and sometimes you even visit when you don't have business. But you get used to lonely nights when your sweetheart's off, lighting the galaxy on fire.
Oh.
I always thought I might figure out a way to douse those flames someday. Be satisfied with your own little slice of paradise, but you just always wanted something more. What that was? Well, now maybe I'll never know. And he looks a little sad at that.
I wish I could tell you. Though I suppose I had my reasons if I didn't tell you before. Though I'm if I learn them, you'll be the second person to know. That seems fair.
There's no way you all naturally lost your memory at the same time. What happened?
We think it was some kind of artifact.
Yeah, I suppose an artifact could be powerful enough to wipe the memory of a ship and a crew. Disabling a gate, that's really something, though.
Well, whatever it was, whatever the artifact was, we were completely... When I woke up, I was face down on the bridge of what I now know to be my ship. And none of us knew where we were. I remember there was giant ships in front of us trying to pull us over. And my first instinct was to run. That did not work. And then they took us to holding. Prison? Is it prison or holding? I don't know. And then we broke out of there. And then we ended up here. It just felt like a safe place in my mind to run to.
Well, you got pinched. You broke out. How many people did you kill on the way?
She starts counting. She gives us a second hand. Oh, maybe 10 to 20.
You know, even for you, that's a lot. That's impressive.
Oh, well, it wasn't me. Well, I did do some of it. But, an estimation.
Well, what do we do from here, Eden? I can't just pretend that you remember me.
No. That would be a little weird. There'd be a weird power imbalance there. Though maybe that already was the case. You seem to have a weird criminal network here.
Just on my humble planet. As I said, I'm happy with my little corner of the galaxy.
Right.
Protecting what's mine.
Why he say it like that?
Well, I know nothing about you, so I can't say I exactly feel anything for you, but I'm more than willing to get to know you again.
Well, I was born here on the sun side. And he starts going into just kind of the usual things you tell people, childhood, parents. He actually had a fairly normal life and was educated. Eventually, he became separated from his parents and they left the planet and he stayed and had to turn to crime for money. But by and large, he is a pretty respectable person from what you can gather, from what he tells you. And after he realizes he's getting into a monologue, he says, I would really like it if you could stick around and maybe I could get to know you. I'm sure that your crew has things to do, and I'm sure they're both trying to peer through they're all trying to peer through the windows as we're having this conversation.
I was just gonna say.
Why don't we let them
totally
get
listening
on
at the
with their
door.
day and we can take things slow, as it were.
Right. Well, next time you'll have to tell me how we met. So think about how you want to tell it for next time.
Will do. Be safe out there.
I have a question.
Sure.
And she's like walking and realizing,
what kind of relationship do we have that I owe you? You know, that's kind of fucked up.
It's business, darling.
What?
You're the captain of a band of mercenaries who does work for me.
That seems like mixing your business and pleasure, does it not?
That, my dear, was your idea.
I had horrible ideas.
On that, we agree.
You're starting off on a really bad foot.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
Right. Okay. Well, grumbles, walks out. What a
Wait.
dick.
Pink is totally listening at the door. This whole time. I need you to know. I was gonna cut in when there was a lull, but she's definitely doing that.
I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Do let me know if you have any trouble on your way back to what passes for a spaceport on this planet.
Yeah, you open the door and Pink is just like trying to look natural.
He smiles at you. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate all your help. That was very nice.
If
of
you
to give
have
us some background.
any further inquiries, Yatu could help you out, or you can see me yourself. I always do insist on meeting every person I go into business with personally. Well, till we meet again.
Yeah.
Well, we have very
big.
important things to do. Let's all leave and never talk to this man ever again. She's trying to.
While we're walking away, she's like, "What do you mean he's hot?"
Green has this entire time been struggling to replicate the card trick.
And that's that on being a baby girl.
So, Blue, I mean, Whirlpool, how was that?
Tell me everything. I want to know.
As they're walking away. He's a horrible person and a dick.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, he showed you what?
No! He is one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? Because he was looking at you like he wanted something. I'm just saying.
I have a question.
I might
What
have
it-
an answer.
What if, because if everybody actually believes we lost all our memories, what if we're not
He's
being
making it up.
told? Yeah, is that an option?
You're brilliant, Indigo.
That's
I
certainly
don't
could
know
be
if I
playing
am.
us.
That's the problem.
He could be playing us.
Then why didn't he make up a story for me? I mean, like, he knows all of you, or at least we think he knows all of you. Why don't I have a
Well,
story?
he knew the same code name that I learned tonight, so
That's true.
at least he had the right information about me.
Maybe it was mostly true, at least.
He knew my real name, too.
If I wanted to lie, maybe I put some honesty into it. I don't know. It was just
True.
a thought.
You
We
learned your real
are-
name? We don't have to talk about it here. Probably not a good idea.
We
Or
can talk
ever.
about it later.
Sure.
I just
However,
don't want to owe that man. So we have to do this job.
So this job covers everything?
Then we're even Stevens.
If we get it done in a week,
A week.
I guess I better get the med bay ready for lunch.
Oh, I cannot read this quickly enough, but it's $5, which means it's a monologue. Who is the monologue for?
T2,
It's for
T2
green
monologue.
monologue.
Green or T2.
I want to know how he's doing, it said.
Green.
Oh.
For Green.
How's he doing?
Give me a sec.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, hold
Oh
on.
my
I'll
gosh,
look
about
for
your...
that.
Oh my god, you can talk about your idol.
Yeah, T2 monologue. I want to know how he's doing. If not, I want to hear a green monologue.
Okay, give me a second. We'll do a
Oh my
green
god, are
monologue.
you really gonna do T2? Oh, okay.
Green.
No, we're gonna do a green monologue.
Frank said no.
I could do it. I could do a T2
we also-
monologue, but I'm gonna
Can
do.
we also
get
get
it?
T2? Can we get
Can
both?
we get a little T2? Can we a little T2 action?
All right, we're gonna do
A
green
15
first, then
second
I will
T2?
give a T2 monologue. Okay.
Yay!
All right. Here we go.
Aight, so up to this point, don't know who I am, neither does the boss. Terrible idea, truly. How long have I been with these guys anyway? I know Indigo. I'm in the photo. We're buddies. Was I just on the ship the whole time? Did I sneak on board? Yeah, that'd be funny. Was I in his... I think I was hiding somewhere. Or maybe... Oh shit, did I cause the memory loss?
Well done. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Oh, good
Nice.
timing on that.
And all right. God, I gotta do myself.
Poor
T2.
Green, just so confused.
He just a confused baby.
You could just do like a little flash to the ship where T2 is inevitably hanging out.
Yeah,
Keeping an
yeah,
eye
yeah.
on stuff.
With
Yeah.
Leon. Him and Leon.
He's just
are
like,
filming.
Leon!
T2 Leon time, thank you.
Whoops. Well, man, they've gotten a while. Hope they're okay. You know, you never really think about what they're doing down there. I'm just sitting here chilling on the ship, making sure things are okay. Alerts flashing. They really should leave me some entertainment the next time they go down. This is a lot. Or maybe we should just get some like surface to ship communicators or something. I don't like being left in the dark. I mean, we're all kind of in the dark right now.
Poor baby.
Oh, baby!
That's baby.
Little baby boy!
Oh my god.
Frank, I
won't-
half expected you just to go beep boop bop.
Audience cannot understand. T2.
Audience cannot understand. Oh no!
You get only beeps and boops for 30 seconds.
For a whole 30 seconds.
You just smash the button on your freaking Steam Deck with the beep boops
Yes,
the whole time.
yeah, the whole time.
Oh, baby!
Is there anything you all would like to do on this planet before you leave?
I want to
Down
get back to T2.
downtimes, take care of some stress that you might have gathered in the meantime.
Oh, yeah, I'm
look
so
some things up.
I would love
I'm
to
so
indulge.
stressed.
Who would like to start us off?
Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter.
I'll take a volunteer.
We can go around the screen because I think maybe almost everyone wants to do a thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Good job, Captain. Start
All
us
right,
off.
Blue, start
Yeah,
us off.
Oh!
Captain leads from the front, all right?
You have volunteered.
Yeah, straight.
Congratulations.
I was voluntold.
You said go around the screen!
I would like to relieve some stress, please, because I am so stressed. And arguably, I just became more stressed.
Are you going back to see Victor? Sorry.
Is that an option?
I don't know. What's your vice?
It's an obligation.
Is that an obligation?
My 3-year relationship?
Actually,
Remember?
actually, it fits, but not for the reason that all you perverts think.
God damn it.
I mean,
So no, I'm
Ooh.
I mean, you
Not
can
Melvin,
also.
obligation,
It's always an option, but your obligation vice fits. So up to you.
I would like the story, the narrative reason you were thinking of.
Okay.
I can't climb that man yet.
Yeah.
It's
Slow-
too soon, TM.
We do slow burn on this show.
We just do we?
Even though they definitely
Sometimes.
Oh, she's already
Define
climbed
slow.
that tree. She's
You
already
can-
been up that tree.
You
I'm
come back
guilty.
to the garage, and he is in his office and flicking through a handheld computer. He looks up at you and smiles, says, "So I guess I'm not that much of an asshole."
The regrets I have already.
What can I help
Understood.
you with, Eden?
I don't really feel good about what I said.
Okay.
Like I... You know, they brought up that maybe you were lying to us. And, you know, technically, I don't remember anything, and because of that, people could take advantage of me. Us. But I don't think you are, because as soon as I stormed off, I felt horrible. Which makes me think that you're correct in everything you've said, and the fact that I ran here feeling that it was safe, the fact that, what was that man's name with the beard? That, you know, the hair on the face that you humans get sometimes. The beard! The beard, right.
Yes.
Yatu, that was his name.
Yatu. Yes.
He said you were a scary person, and at the time I didn't think you were at all, even though I had no idea who you were. I didn't feel like that was a name that was scary, so...
I'm scary in the way that a storm in the distance might be scary. You don't have anything to fear from me.
Right. Except doing that job.
He gently puts his hands on your shoulders. Eden, if you were some run-of-the-mill gun runner, I might send a bounty hunter after you if you were a week late with my goods. I might break their legs if they were 3 weeks late with my goods. I might send a kill order if they were 2 months late with my goods. But you, Eden, I wouldn't hurt you no matter how late you were with my goods. Am I scary? I suppose, to some people. But I'm just a businessman.
Right. Why don't you tell me something positive?
Well,
Something good.
if I had to guess, you're trying to figure out, well, I can't just be a criminal, right? There's got to be a reason that I'm doing this. This is the most I've got for you. Every week, you send money to your family. No matter what planet you're on, you have a registry with couriers where you send money to them. I don't know how many siblings you had or how big family actually is to you or your people, really. I haven't actually met your family. But you send them money once you ask me to do it for you.
Wow. Is that something I did very often?
Every week, like clockwork.
No, ask you for things.
No, it's not something you did often.
Okay. So I wasn't someone who asked for help.
Not very often. Do you feel like you need help?
She gives a nod. And she is not going to cry, but those big old eyes, they start to water. They look moist.
Oh, my dear. You've gotten in over your head. And it's not your fault. At least, I don't think it is. Sit down.
She will. She'll do a little plop.
He'll sit next to
Pathetic plop.
He'll sit next to you. Put his hand on your knee. I'm not a mystic. I don't know how our artifacts work. But that guy you brought in here with me, the one whose name I don't know, he was your mystic. I wish he had his memory. He might be able to undo whatever happened to you.
No.
Do you still have the artifact? Do you remember anything about artifacts? No. Well, here's a crash course. The precursors was civilization before time, before mankind, or supposedly any other kind, had ever reached the stars. And these artifacts are all that's left of their civilization. That and the gates. No one other than the Guild of Engineers has any idea how they work. But sometimes people are able to figure out new things. The plasma swords that the Vigilance uses, the memory cores that go into Urbots, and the gates themselves. With enough time and study, people have figured them out. So, theoretically, of course, it's possible that they could reverse what happens to you. How? He shrugs. That one's beyond my pay grade. Is Eden looking like Momo looks right now?
Yeah.
My God, you are beautiful.
Sorry, we're allowed to squeak, girls. This is for the girls. This is for the
I'm
girls.
reserving my right to scream on mute while I watch this. Reserving my right.
We're friendly to
And
the
that-
female gaze on this stream, everyone.
We
we are.
like to treat the femmes here. We love to.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
People who watch Rise know about the NPCs from Frank. Oh
Yeah, right. Her little cheekies turn blue. Like a darker blue.
Tell you what, why don't we go for a walk? I have some time.
She gives a nod.
Let's, you're pinched for cash right now. I'll cover this payment for your family, and we'll just forget about it.
I already owe you, though.
This is not business.
I see. Relationship stuff.
If that's okay with you. And he looks hopeful.
Oh, he's a good boy. No, y'all! Not a criminal boss who has a sweet soft side.
Shit, I wonder who that sounds like. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I think it could be okay. Clearly I liked you before, right? And you certainly are very charming.
Oh. Well. He smiles. He grabs your hand and gets to his feet.
Man anywhere.
Pulls you up. Says, I don't know how you feel about your crew knowing about us, but my crew is not super wise to the situation. I thought it was for your protection. So he lets go of your hand.
Oh,
We
so
can-
people didn't know.
We can relink outside the hangar.
Right. I'll follow behind.
And you would get to know each other. Is there anything in particular you would like to know about him, or that you are trying to find out about yourself or your relationship as you're basically going on this stroll?
The most important thing, she would try and figure out why this man would be so appealing to past her. I'm sure it's multiple reasons because he is a person and they have facets. But I think the most important thing would probably be, how did we meet And how did they meet? And when did they what caused them to get into a relationship? That's what you'd be curious to.
Give me a moment. I have to go into the notes.
Oh, there's notes.
He's consulting the
Get in the
notes. Oh my god.
Frank is opening the notes.
No, that's Victor saying that. Hang on, I gotta check. My notes.
Victor said, "Wait 1 minute. I wrote
I
down
have
every
our-
interaction we had
I
together."
I have our anniversary on my Google Calendar. Hold on.
Let me check my data pad. I have our anniversary there.
That is
Excuse
such
me.
that is such a dude thing to do too.
That is.
You know, it's also such
so-
a dude thing to do. Going out with a bullet wound. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, she's still.
Oh shit! Supposed to heal you.
This whole night.
We got distracted by the hot man.
We got distracted by the hot man.
You know, he might
If
be
you like-
forgot. He's not noticed.
Wait, all wounds were healed by the
I
hot
would say you could, if you would have liked to triage the wound at some point. There's not really a thing needed mechanically to do that since you're not on a job, just to stop
can get
any
proper
danger,
healing later.
and you'll get proper healing later. You'd say, we met on Nightfall. Yadu caught you stealing the ship. The papers didn't clear when you went to enter. He had done a few races. I occasionally race there myself. Not that often, not a very good pilot. But I saw you, newbie that you were. But you love speed. One thing about you, you like to go fast. So I told you that I was going to take you for everything you were worth, rookie. And then you won the race. And he actually goes into his shirt pocket and he pulls out a photo. And it's a photo of him, Yatu, some of the other people that you saw in the hangar, a lot of people that you don't know. It's a mass of about 20 people. And you have a gold medal around your neck that you're holding up with one hand, and he's kissing you in the photo.
Yo, what the fuck? Damn, Frank cooked, y'all.
And that's how we met. And as for what you liked about him, he would say, well, I'd like to think that you genuinely loved me.
Right
But
through the heart.
a man can have an overactive imagination.
Well, you're certainly proving me right.
At least by that time in your life, I don't think the crime bothered you that much.
I'm sure I'll reacquaint myself with the idea. Right now, it's a little hard to be okay with it when I don't know why I was doing it.
Oh my god, I didn't even think. You don't even know where the races take place anymore. You still do it a lot. Breck.
Breck. I should write that down. After I remember how to properly fly.
You'll never forget how to fly. There's a spot called Brightwind where the races take place by the Echo Wave Riders. The Echo Wave Riders are the group that runs the races.
Gotcha.
I'm sure you have a calendar marked somewhere that'll let you know when the next one is among your things. Or at least I hope so. You might have had it memorized.
Everything on the ship has been wiped, too.
Shame. Well, I'll look it up for you, and I'll send the message. And he smiles. Maybe I'll even enter the race this time around.
You might actually win this time.
Oh, no. I was never a good pilot. You're the pilot.
Right. Then what are you?
Passenger Prince.
And that's my passenger prince right there. Yo, and that's baby girl.
That's baby girl. Oh my god, he's
Girl.
perfect.
And sometimes baby girl is a 6-foot man, and that's okay. And that's okay.
Giving Monty right now.
He'll say,
It is
I
giving
suppose
that.
I've been accused of being a scoundrel once or twice before.
Oh. I have
Oh
no
my
idea
God.
why. You've been very polite.
Well, to you.
Well, anyway, we're finally getting what we wanted on Magi RPG again. Thank you.
No problem.
This is for the people. It's me, I'm people.
It's me, I'm people.
It's Mandy and I, we're people.
The show is for us.
Watch us squealing for an hour. She will take his hand again, very forcibly, and they will walk back.
Okay. And you can roll your vice roll. Obligation.
Oh, I'm obligated. I'm obligated to act up around this man.
I'm obligated to cause trouble.
I'm feeling like I should act up, but I can't. Okay. A 4.
Okay. Clear for stress.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, who would like to go next?
Who's next?
We're going around the camera.
I mean, we can go to Green. Green, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Oh, I like it. What do you got for me?
On the way back to this ship, do I get easily distracted?
I don't know.
My
Do
vice is-
you? What are you in the mood
My
for?
vice is gambling, huh?
Yeah. You do get easily distracted. Let's see. On this planet...
Is it a pretty face? Do they beckon me to the table?
You see a casino on your way back to the ship, but it's not the kind of bright lights casino. No, this is a different kind of casino. This is the kind of casino you go into the corner of an avenue, and you see, complete like a Western with the swinging doors. You go in, and you see that there is a piano with a piano player, 3 poker tables with a few people scattered around each, dealing cards. There are pretty women in corsets fanning themselves off, giving you the eye as you walk in. Ragtime music playing in the background. You know what? Let's hear that ragtime music. Let's see. I've got something.
Let's
on
get the
here.
ragtime.
Hit us with
Hit
it.
it.
Frank.
We
Let's
getting
see.
There you go,
fancy.
Dan.
Can we, is this?
Did you
Yeah.
steal one of them from the?
Oh my God! Look at our fan baby.
Just like that.
I
Just
can't-
like that.
Listen, it's us.
The fact that you both have that prop ready, outstanding.
It
I
means
would have a
things.
matching fan to Dan, but I can't find my Bi Pride fan. It's in a box somewhere still.
We're all about bi pride on this channel. Like Mass Effect and Baldur's Gate, it's better this way. So you go and you see people playing cards. Would you like to play some poker, Mr. Scoundrel?
Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. Yeah. I'll sit down at the table.
So you see a man in a black jacket with a black cowboy hat with an unlit cigar in his mouth. Nods you. You see a man in athleisure wear with sunglasses, new sneakers, barely dust on them. And you see a woman with in red and black dress, just kind of looks at you and smiles, but she looks at you like you're easy prey. And then there is a man in a leather jacket and a gallon cowboy hat with a cigarette in his mouth. He's smoking in between deals. Says, "You in?"
Absolutely. Tell me, is there a buy-in?
Of course, there's a buy-in. Buy-in's 1 credit. All right,
Sounds
and
nice enough.
pause. I do not have the imagination to fully go through a poker scenario with you and go hand by hand and flop by flop. However, I will give the opportunity to actually gamble with your credits if you would like to, and we will roll to see if you gamble, or I will let you essentially tread water with your vice and get out of there unscathed. Which one would you like to do, St. Jimmy Twin?
By tread water, you mean do not change it.
Correct. So you can stay even, or I will let you gamble as much as you would like to try to double your money.
Gamble.
Green, from experience, it's always a good idea. It's always.
We got an experience game.
So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to roll
lot of
1
gambling.
fortune die. A failure means you're going to lose it all. A partial success means you're going to end up back where you started. And a success means that you double up.
The knight on my shoulder says to go for it. And for the folks at home, this is absolutely what you should be doing. I am going to gamble. So let's gamble.
Let's fucking go.
Let's
Smoking,
do this.
gambling. We encourage all of these things on TTRPG.
Yeah, we do.
In RPGs only.
In game.
In-game.
Magic RPG.
in-game.
The G stands for gambling.
Yeah, the R stands for Riz,
G-
the G stands for gambling. All right.
What's the piece?
Oh,
You know what the P stands for.
We all know what the piece is.
Pretty.
All right, I'm rolling it. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Oh,
one. Not a fail immediately out the gate.
Welcome to the gang, homie.
Welcome to the gang.
And that's bad on game.
And that's on night right there.
That's on night.
I'm not gonna make you lose 3 credits unless, but you
is
lose
on night.
you lose your 1. You lose your 1.
It's just money.
Roll the dice
Goodbye,
again,
goodbye to the credit. You come out the worse for wear. Roll your vice roll, Saint Jimmy Twin.
Let's go gambling.
You rob a bank, come out with a good score, immediately lose it at the poker tables. Could you think of a more scoundrel thing to do?
Really couldn't. And where do I?
Do you need assistance on how to do it?
Yes.
So open your sheet and
Vice.
click Vice.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, do you really have 0D for your Vice roll? You do. Okay, it's gonna be with disadvantage.
No. Oh no. So I click right. Okay.
Because he just
Okay,
used
so I just.
a credit, could that be
You know
right?
what? That's a great argument, Craig. Absolutely. I will give you 1D because you actually lost money. So add 1D to your, make it a 1D Vice roll.
Wonderful. Why isn't it showing up?
I think I can do it for you, so I will do so if you were struggle bussing. 3. So clear 3 stress.
You know, that'll work for me.
Who is the next
So-
up?
This poor guy.
Who's next
I
on
think
the?
it's Indigo.
Red.
Oh,
If,
it's
oh
red.
no, we're going in a circle. It is Indigo. It is Indigo.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
okay.
Indigo looks around, sees only red, and everyone. Oh no, red and pink are there. Where did green go? Oh, red. I got a question.
Yeah, I got an answer.
So last time, you did the thing. You got saw that lady, and your nose started bleeding.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. What
yeah.
about it?
I wanted to try. We got to figure out what that thing is, but I wanted to try and find a safer way for you to, I don't know, go further beyond.
Can I let you in on a little secret?
I'm terrified. Do it.
I already did.
Okay, Red. All right, that's a big secret. All right.
Yeah, I think that's, I mean, I'm pretty certain, like 99.9% certain, it's what caused memories to go, kaput. So
So you did it again.
No, no, no. I didn't do it again. Well, I don't know if I did it in the first place, but I do
That's
know
fair.
that I can maybe do it again on someone else.
You can wipe their memories.
I can, yeah,
That could be helpful.
yeah. I almost did it to that guard that we let go when Green was playing with the thermal detonator. I almost did it to him, but he seemed like a nice guy.
Okay, but that guy knows all our faces and may possibly tell someone that we took
That's
all their
fine.
money.
Nah, nah. He's good. He's
Okay.
good. Trust me. You could see it in his eyes. He looked trustworthy.
Okay, trustworthy in the eyes. Got it. Okay, well, back to what I was saying. Possibly I can build something to get more answers from it, or possibly amplify whatever memory
Yeah,
thing.
and then long term, I was gonna
Mhm.
see if you or Green were into me trying to unlock your memories that were wiped using it.
Oh, that might be a
That may be
Green's-
down the line because
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
not
down the
sure.
line thing.
I kind of be testing it. I don't know. I don't have anyone to test it on.
No,
So
no,
maybe
yeah.
after I wipe some memories, then I can try to restore ours.
I
Maybe
mean,
get some-
Green seems like a test dummy type deal, so you might want to try it on him first.
Yeah. But no, yeah. If you could build something to help, amplify, my connection to it, anything like that. Yes, sir.
Okay, then that'll be on my to-do list, so we can figure out what the hell's going on. I mean, we went into that bank job and it was like clockwork. We all don't remember who we were a few days ago, and yet we left there with a fortune.
Yeah, it's like riding a bike.
Except we forgot what a bike was.
We forgot what a bike, but we can still ride it. Yeah, you're right.
It's we need
Are
answers.
you having some issues with that, with what we're doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, I had issues with, I don't know, just hearing people get harmed sets me, I don't feel good about it. But man, when we're doing a job, there's something that makes me feel accomplished. Maybe there's something bad about being so good at something, you know?
Maybe, yeah. I just know when we killed those people breaking out of prison, you made you feel type of way.
No, that was more a shock.
Okay.
We had literally just woken up from whoever we were, and then boom, ending of life. And I was just in the
Gotcha.
moment like, oh, now that it's happened, well,
Getting desensitized to it a bit.
it's scary how it happened so fast. Just another day out here taking lives and taking money.
Yeah, look, my stance on it is like no innocence. I don't want to kill or hurt any innocents,
Well, yeah,
But
I think Green did a great job, getting all those ne'er-do-wells out of the club before we.
he did smash that bartender though.
I mean, they did threaten him with an armed weapon at the same time, so I feel like that's fair.
Okay,
That's fair game.
fair. To be fair, we were robbing him, so it's like
Completely robbing him. We were doing criminal activities in their face,
yeah,
successfully completing them.
We did. We did. Give me a little high five. Yeah, we did.
Just a little one. I mean, that man definitely out of a job. But yeah, I just want to figure out what's going on with this artifact, and then we got the little T2 on the ship.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
that little guy's
hear-
just beep booping away all the time.
You hear beep boops. I don't hear beep boops. I hear a little guy talking.
Really? Oh, I guess because maybe you're a part machine or something. Interesting.
Possibly, I don't know. And I don't like not knowing. Somewhat.
Yeah.
The more information is I guess a weapon. A weapon for us to keep ourselves safe.
Yeah, exactly. Especially, well, this is literally, if we can learn more about this, we can use
just
it as
pull
a
it
weapon.
out in front of everybody.
I mean, I never
Let's
know when
find
we're
a
gonna need it.
secluded spot, and then maybe I can get a look at it, and I don't know. I can find a way to build something that can assist us with it. If you have time, I don't know if you had any plans on any cool stuff you want to do out here.
I was just gonna kind of walk around and just, clear my head a bit. Those the only plans I had, but I'm happy to help any way I can. I want to learn about this. Like I said, I was doing some studying, figured out kind of how to use it.
Figured out a lot, and you see
Yeah.
him like kind of writing down notes as you were explaining what you found out.
Yeah, so I definitely want to test it on someone who deserves it, and yeah, see what kind of goes from there. Maybe I can get more used to it, and then I can get our memories back. That's long term. I want to get our memories back.
Yeah, we can get the memories back. That seems like a plan. What do you think of Victor?
I mean, he seemed nice. He was cool. He's chill. He helped us out a lot. Told us some things. Blue. I mean, we've only seen her for a week, but I've never seen her,
Angry.
act like that. Yeah, she's definitely something there. But yeah, I don't know. I think we can trust him, but at the same time, the only people I trust are us five.
All right, we need to let's try and get this done before shit hits the fan again.
Yeah.
Seeing as how we're kind of wanted criminals. The sooner the better.
Yeah, not ideal, but yeah. I don't know. What are you doing later? You want to catch a movie or something?
I mean, if they got some movies playing, I'm not against any of them. That whole Chainsaw Massacre thing you had us watching.
It's
was
fun,
nice.
right? It's fun.
It was fun. It was a little goofy. Some of the special effects were just, they didn't age well, but
you
could tell they were having fun with the movie.
Those old Earth movies, man. They're still fun.
Yeah. And Game Master, I would like to do a weird roll. And for the weird roll, it says that I can you perform strange experiments to explore the way or commune with artifacts. I think you're muted. And here we go. 5. Ooh, that was close. That was almost 6.
Almost overindulged.
1, 2. I don't know how to get rid of this last one, but that's okay. Man, this is weird.
I will tell you one thing from studying it or from communing with it. This thing does not scare you.
Okay.
It actually, the energy that you feel, it feels familiar. That's all.
It's not as bad as I don't think I did what you did, but I don't know.
Yeah, your nose isn't bleeding at least. You hearing
That's
voices?
Good. No voices. So it's just a cube, or are there any like details? Maybe does Indigo notice that there are sketches across the front of it, or anything like that?
There is some... No. There's writing that is engraved on it, like very shallowly in glyphs that you cannot read on different surfaces. And to what you can see, there, without studying it like from a scientific perspective, you would need to examine it more closely to try to understand if there's any patterns or if it's writing at all or what it means. But yeah, there is very shallow glyphs on all the sides of it.
I think it did say something to me, Red.
Yeah, what did it say?
Make us whole. What is that? What's that all about? No, I'm kidding. It didn't say anything to me.
Man. Yeah, you know what I will say? I was hearing that lady's voice. I don't hear the voice anymore, but at the same time, I feel like she's closer to me or something.
That's deep.
I can't explain it, but I don't know. It feels like she's still there, even though I don't hear her.
That's deep. Or you got like a radar ping going on. Is she a nice lady?
Beats me, man.
Oh boy. Well, if she's anything like that Victor fellow, mixed bag, in my opinion.
Yeah. Dre's still out on him, but we'll see. But man, yeah. Thanks for helping me.
Of course. I mean, what's it gonna help us if we're all just individuals that hang out?
That's what I'm saying, man. See.
All right, what movie we going to see?
I saw they were bringing back. They got some old Earth movies they were bringing back here. Yeah.
Like catch a matinee or something?
Yeah. They have. You remember Eight-Legged Freaks with David Arquette?
You said remember, and then I immediately just blank out. So explain it for me.
It's funny. I can remember movies, but I don't remember anything else. It's giant spiders. Spiders go giant.
Oh, okay. So they're so larger than they're supposed to be. There's some planets around here that probably got some of those, and they we just walk off talk about movies.
I love them so much. Their friendship.
Can I get this in a buddy cop show like
Please.
immediately right now?
We need a Ray and Marcus buddy cop show. We need a Red and Indigo buddy cop show. I'm here for both of those things.
I'm living for this banter. I'm living for it.
Frank, did you give us a freaking marker?
A what?
Oh, okay.
What did I give you?
Dead Space reference. Moving on.
Oh, sorry. I have not played Dead Space. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Please don't worry about it. I think it's Pink next.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you guys were done. That is okay.
Unless you were both gonna roll. Did you both roll your vice at the same time?
Yeah. Did you roll?
Oh, did you want to?
What is Red's vice?
My vice is weird because it's like I don't really remember it because it's faith.
Yeah. So
Frank
what you feel is that you like to meditate, and that is usually what feels right. If you want, you can do that as he's studying the cube, and you're not necessarily reaching out to the cube in the same way, but you're doing a spiritual practice very similarly.
Yeah, I'll just be like zoning out completely, just kind of another place, just thinking, and that's kind of how I end up feeling like mysterious woman is getting closer.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Vice 5. Whew, almost
5
the
stress.
Same thing,
Nice.
man.
You got. Woo,
I had exactly
close.
5.
All right, now let's
I'm
go
not gonna
to.
overindulge. I am in trouble.
Let's go to Pink.
It's me. Okay. Well, I can't go back to that club ever again unless I, figure out some kind of way to change my appearance, which maybe I could. Are there other places I could hang out?
There are other places that you can hang out. What are you in the mood for?
I kind of feel like shopping.
Ooh, I like it. So,
Little shopping trip.
let me just check Sanhandra really quick. I gotta check the notes. A moment.
Shopping or another club.
Yeah.
There's another nice one that's not the one I just robbed.
This is a wealthy enough planet that you would be able to find a non-underground nice shopping district. You have to venture a little bit into the darker side of the Twilight Strip. That's a good name. We'll call it the Twilight Strip. But yeah, you're able to go down, and there is this small district that has glowing neon lights of different colors. People wearing a little bit nicer clothing, some lights that are illuminating the low twilight. And you go shopping. Why don't
Yay, shopping.
for flavor, what are you what is your catch? What do you buy? What's your come up?
I actually have something for this.
Okay.
So I walk by a store. It's like this very high fashion, lots of like neon colors, like very futuristic looking, very like stand out. And I see this jacket in the window, and I immediately heart eyes want to buy this jacket, and I have it. So I'm gonna grab that really quick.
Ooh, props.
Is it
Let's
green?
fucking go!
Is it green? Oh my gosh, now I don't even know.
It's not green. It's not green.
Is
So I
pink?
see it is pink. I see this jacket in the window, and it's fuzzy, and it's neon, and it's fabulous, and I love it.
Oh my god, icon.
And I immediately pick it up and purchase it, of course. So I will
Okay.
happily roll my vice now.
Yes. Slay.
Big money.
That's
no
a
way.
Slay.
Slayed. Absolutely.
Okay.
Slay.
Where is my vice roll? Where did it go? Here it is. Roll. Hey, I got a 6.
6.
Let's go.
Wow. Did you have 6 stress?
I needed that. I had more than that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, you
Big
were at
money.
8. You were at max. That's right.
Oops, that reset me. Hold on. I don't know where I was. I had this many.
You were at.
1, 2.
You were one away from.
You were one away from filling it all
Okay,
out.
I'm down to 2 stress.
Yeah.
Massive.
So now I have my fancy jacket now, which I will just fully put on because of course I will.
Blessings.
Iconic. I feel iconic in this. I love it.
Does anyone
it's
have?
also, like,
Oh
giant.
god. Does anyone have anything else that they want to do on the planet before you leave, or is there stuff that you have to do back at the ship / other systems? I want to make sure that we do all of your planetary activities first before we move on to anything else.
I would Indigo think that the ship might need some extra like parts or scraps, because I think he would go.
Yeah, there's always
like that.
maintenance that has to get done on the ship. Oh, I didn't do that when I resolved. Yes, so you would spend 1 on maintenance, and if you want to grab some extra stuff, I would say, just in case you're not able to, you could do that also. Would you like to do that?
I think I would like to do that, especially with the project that he's planning on doing. With
So
the
let's do it the acquire asset way. So we're gonna roll your tier, and we're rolling at tier 0.
We love that for us.
So all you need to do is have this not be a failure, and it won't cost you anything.
Okay.
And it's
That
a
is
failure. So I'm going to give the option to pay 1 credit in order to get extra parts, or basically you were able to get something that's not going to be able to do maintenance, but I will give you something useful. Your choice.
I'll save the credit for when we have to collect or fix the ship when we definitely break it, and
Okay.
I'll get the useful thing.
Okay. I'm going to use the break to figure out what that useful thing is going to be.
Got it.
Oh my goodness. I just realized something else we need to do during the break. We didn't pick your guys. Oh no, we did do something. I forgot to roleplay this.
I'm so
Okay.
scared.
Anyway, I have something
I
before
don't
we
like
go to the
this.
break. No.
I don't like
It's
this.
good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's very good. Very
It's
good.
good. Does anyone else have something they would like to do planet side? I'm just going to make a note.
I would like to be healed, but that can be done on the ship.
I mean, yeah.
Can and will be done on the ship.
I just the thought.
Anyone
Me
else?
walking into the med bay and I have this jacket on.
And that's iconic.
I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll heal you now.
Okay. Anyone
Dude,
else
the,
have stuff?
the Muppet Doctor will see you.
Stuff planet side Muppet Doctor.
It's giving Slay Muppet.
I love it.
Does anyone else have planet side things that they would like to do?
I can't do Victor. So.
Worth it for the bit, though.
I mean, you probably could.
You could,
Honestly, you probably
maybe,
could.
but you can you can preserve
not-
yourself.
Slow burn.
Guys,
burn.
slow burn. Come on.
Come
We
on.
just lit the match.
They slow burn for
Look.
3 years.
If it's meant to
Roaming, I
be,
will
you'll
see you
find
now.
your way back to him. All right.
Exactly.
However, we are going back there.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Oh, we're going
No,
back?
I'm scared. Why are we
back a
going
bit.
back?
God, this jacket is very warm.
I bet it is.
Very fucking warm.
He comes back to the office and says, "Well, I hope you don't mind. I also took it upon myself to install something on your ship, or have it ready for your ship. Had it dropped off of your shuttle.
You were on that.
I have my ways."
Crafty. What is it?
Well, since you're wanted in Holt by the hegemony, and probably not only the hegemony, but also, oh god, I forgot the name of this
Okay.
place.
I got you, bud.
That's what he says.
No, this is the
is-
GM. This is the GM.
This is
I can't find the
Forgot it.
name of
The
the
wild side?
of the place you just robbed.
The wild side?
The wild
Oh
side,
yeah,
yes,
it was
but
the wild side. Yes.
But yeah, I was looking for the syndicate that owned the wild side, and I cannot find it. But that's okay.
Valis?
But since you're also wanted on this planet, I took it upon myself to load a fake transponder onto your shuttle.
Oh,
I'm sure
Nice.
Quick can install it once you all get back to the ship.
perfect. I assume that does exactly what it sounds like.
Yes, you'll be able to change your call sign when speaking with important people. It'll fool most security, though not all of it, but it should keep you relatively safe.
Right. That would be good. I'm going to be so honest. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You mean captaining a ship?
Yeah.
Well, you were just a bright-eyed girl from your home planet at one point. I'm sure that your ambition, wits, and craftiness carried you to become the captain of a mercenary rebellion ship.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Are you asking me for advice, Eden? Is that what you want?
No, I'm not asking for anything. You said I don't ask for things, so I'm not asking.
Well,
See how I'm catching
without getting too philosophical, you basically are a blank slate now. You can be someone entirely different from who you were before. It's not a reset button most of us are afforded. The horrors that you saw or maybe inflicted are no longer a burden on you.
You're right.
But, speaking as your former partner, I think that that fiery need for speed personality is going to find its way to the surface eventually. After all, what was the first thing you tried to do when you got pinched by the hegemony? Throw it into overdrive and speed away? First instinct upon waking up.
Yeah. Wasn't fast enough, though.
Why don't we do this? Keep the transponder, and we'll have another date when you decide to pay me a visit. Or I'll see you at the race.
I'll see you then.
He
Victor.
looms over you, but then just gives you a hug.
She will accept a hug. That is fair.
Well, don't let me keep you.
Try not to do anything too evil while I'm gone.
Wouldn't dream of it, he says with a sly smile.
He's gonna commit crimes. As I leave. That's a hot criminal, man. I hope
It
he
is.
murders.
Oh, that was very thrill of you. I hope he murders.
It never goes away.
Okay, Van. Yeah, it never goes away.
My taste in men never changes.
Nope.
Really not.
I neither, apparently. So I was just like, oh.
Another one.
And
More NPCs, please. Thank you.
I need... Oh, your wish is my command.
Ow!
The
What?
monkey's paw curls a finger.
Another one.
I need a moment.
I don't like that you've taken Victor away, but you have not switched to another scream, which
Yeah.
And you changed the music. I don't like that either. I
I'm
need
not
an
liking
adult.
the energy in the studio right now.
No,
Yeah,
you don't like the energy in the studio.
The resident Muppet Doctor does not like the energy in
I
the
need
studio
my
today.
I need my emotional support Muppet right now.
If Mandy starts just
Here I am.
flailing like the
I'm not like wearing the jacket because it's very warm. It's
we just,
also
like-
very big. It's bigger on me than I thought it was, so it's
like a
For
cape.
movement.
it does
very-
look like a cape.
It's very
like-
One Piece.
It's
It's
very
It's very One Piece.
you kind of like Jon
Kyoto.
Snow.
Neon
Don't
pink.
flamingo.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
One sec, I'm
King of the
almost
North.
there.
I'm sweating.
I'm the king of the north.
Can we get another?
Everyone having fun?
Oh
No.
yeah.
Suddenly
God.
not.
I am.
Why did
I
you
am.
ask that?
I'm having a great time. I went shopping.
Yeah,
I
don't
got a
ruin
Muppet jacket.
I
Don't
am.
ruin it.
I am having a good time, and it would be a shame if it ended.
I found a
cracked
shirt
under pressure
with.
while gambling. Cause
I found a shirt with Red's.
Yeah, green
Opie!
not having as good.
Oh, Opie.
The Opie.
Opie.
Look, Red. We went to go see that movie. I found
Hey
this
Frank,
shirt.
I don't like
This
I don't
guy's
like what's
got a
happening right now.
sword like
Oh,
yours.
I love it.
Change the music.
That's
Blue.
from the
Whirlpool, Eden.
That's me. Oh, not
You're
all three
walking
now.
back, feeling pretty good about things, wouldn't you say? It was a pretty good time.
Yeah, I got.
What's going through your head as you're walking back to the shuttle?
I'm thinking that while I don't have every piece, I'm certainly putting together who I was as a person, and the sooner I can find that out, the sooner I can help the crew figure out who they are. Because she's assuming I have an order of how I met these people, like I brought them together. If I can figure my shit out, it means I can help them figure their shit out. And this man, my former partner, is a great stepping stone in that direction. And it seems like maybe we're gonna finally get our shit back together. And maybe I think also she's very much focusing on what he said of you're a blank slate and not many people get that opportunity. So in the same vein, we don't have to be who we used to be. And maybe it's better to not know who we were. That cause. I don't know. Maybe she's debating which is better. Is it better to know who we were, or is it better to continue on and forge who we are naturally? So that's kind of the thought processes that's going on in her head as she's walking back. Like what is the right path? Is there one?
And as you're thinking, you hear a voice. It's deep. It echoes through your brain, through your soul. It reverberates through your whole body. It feels like it has no direction at first, but then you realize it has a very specific direction coming from a dark alleyway beside you, and it just says, "Stop." And you are compelled to stop. You turn and you see this person in the alleyway. She holds up her fist,
Uh-oh.
and you feel a gravitational force yank you towards her. She holds you up and looks in the air and says, "Hello, Whirlpool. I think that we need to have a little chat." And you try to scream, and you realize no sound is coming out of your mouth. And she grabs you and chucks you over her shoulder. You start kicking and screaming, but realizing no sound is coming out. Her grip is tight, like a vice. Like it is gravity itself. Like her body is a gravitational force. She feels like a singularity that you cannot escape. And she takes you to out into the dark side of the planet, away from the Twilight Strip, and plops you into a stone shack with 2 chairs and a table there. No light in the darkness. And she looks at you and she says, "Don't make me repeat myself. Where's the source?"
Am I allowed to speak now?
If you try to speak, you will find that your voice makes noise again.
I have no idea who you are. Or what you're talking about.
Didn't I say not to make me repeat myself? The source. Quick stole it. Where is it?
I don't know a man by that name.
I've been chasing you for a year, Whirlpool. He has the source. Where is the source?
He looks absolutely befuddled.
Look, you can question all you'd like. I don't have answers to give you. I didn't even know that was my name as of a week ago.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about because I don't know what anything is.
No fucking way. You idiots. Black cube. Writings written into the side of it.
I've seen no such thing.
She smiles. Okay. You're free to go. But as she says that, you feel your body contort in on itself. And you get suspended into the air. Your spine arced back like this. And I need you to take level 2 harm, crushed organs, as your body feels like it's been sucked into itself. And then she gets up with you gasping for air on the ground as you drop to the sand. And she walks away.
Oh no.
And we'll be right back after the break, everyone. See you in 10 minutes.
Help me!
I get all my fur.
This is bad.
It's the way I have the 2 harm and another 2 harm.
You're doing great, bud.
See you soon.
Yep.
You have something for me?
I need your credentials.
Quickly. I don't have time for this.
Oh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 2. I'm going to break the fourth wall a minute because on the outside, it might look like me as the GM did something dangerous. So I'm going to clarify 2 things. There's one, there's an in-game mechanic that justifies what I did. And 2, I messaged Momo before I did it that it was about to happen to her so that she knew to expect the fact that she was not going to have any agency and not be able to get out of a situation. This is one of the things in Blades in the Dark systems, of which Scum and Villainy is, that will temporarily rob a player of agency but then give it back. And they get basically a choice. But in this case, there wasn't a choice because they don't have any money to bribe their way out of the situation. It's just a thing that happens. Your character is never going to die from it and not suffer permanent harm, but it kind of goes with the territory. So I want to make sure anyone who GMs out there knows, make sure you give your players a heads up before you take agency like that, because otherwise that can be really bad and make them feel really bad. And similarly, to also break the fourth wall, Momo asked for the type of romance that she got, so I cooked for her. I think she is pleased with her meal. But also don't do that.
Finally, some good fucking food.
Don't just have an NPC kiss your player without the player being okay with something like that, because that also could be very bad. Just wanted to say that before we go on.
Consent is important, and we all trust each other and use safety tools every game.
Yeah. So just want to make sure that that's clear. That you want player buy-in to do that. Don't surprise players with stuff like that. Everyone else can be surprised and it still has the effect, but the player you're doing it to, make sure you talk to them. Okay, so...
Love that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so please join our Discord, discord.gg/MagiRPG if you want to talk about all the type of stuff that I just talked about. I have these conversations with people all the time in our Discord. And wow, we had a lot of plot backstory get revealed this episode so far. So please registering it up in the Forest in the Dark channel. And then tomorrow we have The Weird, which is continuing, which is our Monster of the Week game run by Craiggumz. That game, I think, has 3 episodes left. It's nearing the conclusion. It's picking up. Craig has also been a wonderful Michelin star chef for that show. It is all sorts of timey-wimey and spooky goodness, so please watch that. And Tracy is near the end of her 22-course meal. With Ancestral Blood, our Vampire the Masquerade show. You guess you could call it the Magi flagship at this point. That is on Friday at our usual time, and that is really good. We had an amazing special guest last week. If you have not watched that episode, go back and watch it. Thank you to Cynthia Marie for being on the show. It was wonderful. Okay. We're ready to get started. Everyone good? You got your snackies? You got your drinkies?
Yeah, drinkies, snackies.
Everyone gets back to the shuttle on time. Green, your pocket's a little lighter. Pink, you've got a nice coat. Extra red and indigo. You're feeling a little weird about your interaction with the cube. But no one's seen blue in a while. And you wait. You have small talk. You're chatting for a bit. Half an hour goes by. An hour goes by.
But I don't even wait that long.
Do you use your comms? Be like, where the F are you?
I try that first, yeah.
Captain?
Sometime after your encounter, Blue, lying hurt in the desert, feeling like you wish you were not alive, you hear Pink's voice come over your communicator.
Is the communicator advanced enough to just send, like, location, like coordinates?
That is a great question. Oh man, I should have anticipated that, but I didn't. You've caught me off guard. Give me a second.
Oh no.
And if
my
not,
God.
I know what my next job is, sir.
You can upgrade pieces of equipment. Is it on your ship playbook or your individual playbooks that have the communicators on them?
Individual.
I hate to say this because it kind of shoots us in the foot, but the communicator description says Has a few bands, likely even a few encrypted, works only when within orbit. So it doesn't say anything about it being...
Okay, so it is not.
Sounds like
I
a
would say it does not
walkie-talkie.
have GPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you
I'm
want,
on
you can
it.
spend a long-term project to modify them to do so. Probably.
Do I know where the fuck I am then?
You were carried out into the night area of the city in a pretty straight line. You were not blindfolded or anything. Night area of the planet, I should say, outside the city.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
It's a little difficult to say exactly. I can't really move.
What?
There was a woman, and she did something to where I couldn't move, and took me to the night side of the planet. And, questioned me on things I don't really understand. And left me here.
Do you remember any landmarks or anything like that?
Yes, there was, and she will
Detail the
you can see
route.
a mountain
Yeah.
range very similar to
Okay.
what you see in the background. Also,
I'm
just to
moving.
clarify for you, Momo, mechanically you can move with 2 level 2 harms. It was only level 3 harm that you need to push yourself to move. So you can move technically if you need to, but it might
I
be
don't
very
think it's
painful.
wise to move.
Yeah,
I don't think it's wise to move if I think perhaps I've been crying.
just wanted to clarify.
Okay. Yeah, no, she hasn't moved.
Good call. Good call.
The second we have enough landmarks to
Yeah, I'm
triangulate,
moving.
Green's booking.
Yeah,
so rather than
wait, we
running,
have a
you do
shuttle.
have a shuttle.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's what
Well,
Indigo
that was
said.
my next question was: is the shuttle something we are able to just move wherever we want? I
Yes.
don't know.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, yeah.
Even without our pilot.
I
can
think
try.
at least one of you can figure out how to fly, and you're not doing anything
Sure, Indigo can
dangerous.
do it.
And now, if you're trying
Yeah.
to do something tricky, one of you is going to have to
anybody
roll
have
your
helm?
your helm skills. So
Does anybody
it's
have helm?
tricky. I do not have helm, but it's not that tricky.
Anybody?
No. No, I'm fine.
Like, does nobody else have fucking helm?
No, I have no
I have
helm.
helm.
Oh, Green
You're
does.
a doctor, not a pilot.
That's fair.
wow, you have a point in helm. Awesome.
Let's go.
Well,
Oh,
Green, you've
shit.
just
Alright,
been
Green.
promoted to co-pilot. Congratulations.
Fuck
Green can drive.
Excellent.
Hey, guess who
Okay.
gets to be captain for a day, buddy?
There you go.
He does.
Let's find Blue.
Let's go.
Right. We're moving. We're moving. Just standard.
No. You don't have to roll anything to fly
I don't
this
even have to
thing.
roll it.
Only if you're
He's
doing
asking,
something
is
that
it a
would put you in
standard shift or
danger.
automatic shift. That's what he's asking.
I'm flying.
Yeah, it's not a stick. You can just drive automatic. No.
I hold up this pile of fake IDs. I'm sure one of these is a license.
Just drop. So I know.
Gone.
And you fly to the landmarks, and you see wedged in between these mountain ranges the city, probably about a 30 or 45-minute walk away, and you see this stone building in the middle of nowhere, and that's the only thing around where she was describing.
Would this be a trap?
Possibly. But we gotta get Blue.
Right now, the captain is more important. I don't really care about that.
So do we see her?
Are you inside or outside, Blue?
She did not move.
You do not see her.
I calm her again and I say,
Hey, first of all, hope you're still awake. Second of all, are you in a building? Are you outside?
I'm in a building. It's stone, I think.
Okay, so you're inside the building. Okay, we're nearby.
Do you want me to crawl out? I haven't moved because I thought it would be bad.
Probably shouldn't move. Have you tried? though.
No.
Can you move your legs at all? Toes, fingers?
Yes.
Okay. Well, probably better not to move. Honestly, just stay where you are. I'm coming to get you.
And if we're landing the shuttle, I'm not even gonna wait for him to fully land. I'm jumping out. Like, not super high
There
up
she
or anything,
goes.
but like once we're like close to like landing, I'm hopping out. I'm
You-
like,
As
going.
the
Yep.
what do you get? The ramp is down. You jump to the ground, landing,
Yep.
run in, and you see
yeah, I'm out. I'm going.
Blue is alone. What, face down? I would say Blue, or are you
Yeah.
sitting? Okay.
I've
Curled.
got my med kit. I've got my pistol still. I'm keeping eyes out, but I'm going.
Okay. What about
Do
the
I
rest
see
of you
anyone? Do I
staying
see
on the
anything?
shuttle? Good.
I was just gonna say with my vision enhancing goggles, I'm gonna use the thermal version to see if there's anyone else out here while Pink went in to go get Blue.
Awesome. So that sounds like study.
Do we have the same loadout as we did during the job?
No, you
Right?
can pick a different loadout now. Would you like to
Okay.
pick a different loadout?
No, I'm keeping with the loadout that I have.
So that's going to be controlled and great effect for you, Indigo. And for Pink, you're doing the same. It would be controlled and standard effect.
Okay.
What am I rolling again? Sorry?
Study.
Study. Okay.
That's a 1. Don't see anybody out here.
Are
Only
there any
it's go.
guns on the shuttle?
There are not.
Only got a 2.
Okay, well, even with those rolls, you don't detect anything. However, Indigo, even though you're not able to locate it, you are picking up heat signatures in the area, despite the fact that you scan around looking and don't see any. Are you all staying on the shuttle other than Pink, or is everyone getting off?
I want to stay on the shuttle, mainly because if anything attacks the shuttle, I want to be able to repair it really fast so we can get out of here.
Red
in the
will
drive-
stay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I'm just in the driver's seat for a quick escape.
Red will stay on the ramp with his blaster drawn. There's something it just seems strange.
Something
and
seems
like a trap.
off.
Yeah.
Pink, you're
Yeah, I
helping
don't
with
care.
Blue?
Yep.
Or you're triaging her right now?
Yep. I find her, though, right?
Yes, she is there, curled up
Okay.
on the ground.
Okay.
Pink, how is she?
You've got, I was gonna say, Blue, the first thing you see Pink, normal party clothes as before, new jacket.
Hell yeah.
She immediately is like, kneels next to you, starts looking you over. And are we able to hand wave, like me doing whatever I need to do to stabilize her to move her? Or do I need to doctor for that?
I think we can hand wave it for now. Well, if she won't be able to ignore harm if she is required to act, but yes, if you're just saying
Oh, I'm
narrative,
picking her up.
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. You don't need to. Then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, I pick her up. Like, whatever the safe way to do that is.
Okay.
Safest way.
You would know. So the safest way is you would want help lifting her, rather than like throwing her over your shoulder. So you might
Red
call
can
to
help.
one of your. Okay, yeah. So Red, you go. One of you grabs the arms. The other one grabs
I'll
the feet.
instruct him on. Yep, I instruct him on how to properly carry someone who's injured, and we do the thing.
Not my
And
first rodeo.
yep,
It
it is
isn't?
not. And Indigo, you didn't need to look very hard because this person comes out of bushes nearby and walks over to the bottom of the shuttle and literally hands on hip looks at you.
Can I help you?
Glover, where's the source?
Listen, my friend's wounded. I can assist you with whatever's going on afterwards, but I do not know who you're speaking of.
She looks over her shoulder and sees red and pink carrying blue. Says, she looks back at you, Red, and says, Stillman, I can't believe how dumb you are. You used it on yourself.
Excuse me?
None of you has any idea what's going on. I followed you for a year.
It's...
and you don't even know where the source is.
Red is like pointing at her, like looking at Indigo, like, that's her.
Indigo nodding. Okay. Hey, Green.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you, pass me that thing we found earlier? You know, the one I gave you during the job.
Ah, yeah, no problem.
I think this might be what you're looking for, ma'am.
And he'll walk out, take one look like, who the hell's this?
They seem to be a friend.
She
Looking for something.
She looks towards Green. Who the hell are you?
It's a good question. A popular one recently, I can tell you that. I reach in my pocket. I'm just gonna put it into Indigo's hand, like hand over hand covered.
Her eyes flicker for a moment, like she's going into a trance.
Oh.
She says, "Oh no."
At that moment, Indigo says, I hope this is the source you're looking for, and toss the detonator at her.
Sounds like scrap. Scrap or
this.
Sounds like scrap to me.
Yeah, intent to harm or neutralize your
nothing in
opposition.
scrap. Can I do a flashback to have Green throw it?
Yeah. Would you like to? I'd say that's a one stress flashback instead.
Okay.
Little sleight of hand.
Green, I think you should pass her the source.
Yeah, all right.
And you throw it?
Oh, I don't just throw it. I crack that fucker like a baseball.
Oh my god.
We're hitting bombs with baseballs,
You got a Frank. Oh my god, that's a win.
You got an oh my god from Frank. That's
So,
insane.
this is a very dangerous enemy, of which Bluesaw has all sorts of gravity abilities. So this is going to be desperate and limited effect.
Yeah, that's gonna
I just need them to get time to get to the
As
shuttle.
I don't think you need to use your imagination what someone who can control gravity might do with a flying thermal detonator.
You may want to use a gambit here.
Yeah,
You have three of
I would
them.
recommend. I would
do have
recommend
three.
that.
Also,
Yeah.
I
And we
will
also have 2 holly die.
Also, quick part, Frank. It was she can probably sense stuff, you know. Jedi
So,
do,
I will
but it
tell
was when
you-
her eyes were closed.
Yes.
When he wanted to
Okay, yeah.
talk.
She was attuning to detect lethal intent, so she knew.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, we're feeling lethal.
Yeah, all right.
Go ahead, Green. Roll.
I'll
So desperate and limited. Go ahead and roll it. You're using a gambit.
Yeah.
And go!
Let's go!
Let's go!
6.
You
ones and a
You needed that
throw
gambit.
this at her, and she actually puts up, and you hear the warping of the air as it seems like she's trying to like put up a gravity field to repel it, but instead she's only able to get a shield up, which knocks her like 40 feet in the air and sends her flying across the sand. And she lands, and you hear, "Oh!" as she hits the sand somewhere out in the darkness that you can't see. You have maybe a moment to recover before she might be able to find her wits and be on you again. What do you all do?
Yep, nope, we're going.
Yeah,
get on
we're
the shuttle, get out.
dragging pink with or blue with us.
Well, we're not dragging her, but
Well, you know, we're moving quick.
yeah, we're moving quick.
I tried.
Hey,
to
listen,
help
I'm a
him.
combat medic. I know how to move quick. I know what I'm doing.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You
We're
all
going,
get
we're
in the
going,
shuttle.
we go.
Yeah,
Green, you're taking off.
Right fast.
And as you get in, you lift off and you see, I'm sure you might be looking for her in the darkness. And Indigo, if you were to look as the dust clears from the grenade, you see Ismisa literally dusting herself off and getting to her feet and watching your shuttle take off into the air. And then she starts walking towards the city as you take off into space.
I don't think your lady friend is a good. You know, you got good vibes with you, Red, but no good vibes.
Blue, that's who did this to you?
That's the one.
Yeah. Good play, Green.
Hey,
I-
thanks.
Anyway, I'm trying to do what I can so that our captain doesn't get dead.
Get dead.
Don't get dead, please.
We love a little get dead time.
Did they say Sylvan? What was Red's
Yeah,
name?
what was the name?
Yeah, what was the
Frank?
name?
Cut out a little bit.
Stillman.
Yeah.
Dillman?
Stillman.
Stillman.
Stillman. Oh.
Man. Stillman.
And the name she said to Indigo was Glover.
Glover.
Glover, yeah.
Stillman and
I
Glover.
loved that game.
Oh my god.
Stillman.
Not a Glover reference. Oh my god.
I mean that I still don't have anyone who knows me.
I'm getting too
Yup.
old for this
Yeah,
shit.
So I need to look over the captain. Do I need to wait until we're in the med bay? I probably should wait till we're in the med bay.
Yeah,
so I'm
you
just
get
like,
into the ship in
I'm fussing
orbit,
over her, for sure.
and
Give her a little something for the pain.
you all are out of combat, so to speak, and you are free to discuss and do whatever you'd like, keeping in mind there might be an angry gravity manipulating person who would eventually be able to catch up with you, but they were far outside the city. It's probably fine.
If we have communicators, does that mean that T2 has one? And if he's in orbit,
Yeah, you could communicate with T2 on the ship.
I will switch to whatever
Channel
probably whatever
T2 is
encrypted-
on.
Probably one of the encrypted channels,
Channel
since it says that
Where?
encrypted channels are on there.
Yeah.
Please do it, Frank.
And I'm gonna. Well, I'm just gonna say, because I know I don't understand T2. T2, I know when you reply, I won't be able to understand you. But we're coming in hot. The captain was hurt. I'm going to fix things, but Green is going to come help you, I think, probably. So that we can get the hell out of here, okay? So heads up.
Green!
We arrive in
Where's
T
Blue?
minus, and then like whatever the amount of time is until we're on the ship, because we're going to the ship, right?
Yes, probably about
Yeah.
20 minutes of exiting
Yeah, so
Atmo and getting back.
I give T2 a warning, knowing that I'm not going to be able to understand whatever he says in return.
Yeah. Opens the docking bay, the shuttle goes in, you dock. All is well with the ship as far as you can tell.
Okay.
And time to change the background as you say goodbye to Sunhandra for now.
For now.
For now.
Oh, Blue's coming back.
Oh,
I'll be back. Oh, I'll be back.
oh, I bet you'll be back.
Bet I'll be back.
I definitely
Once
need
I'm-
to go back.
Once I'm not getting dead.
Getting dead.
Once I'm not getting dead.
You know,
We're here again. We're back in the fucking building. Except I'm fixing you this time.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Go ahead, Indigo.
I'm
What were
rushing.
you gonna say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're
no,
cool.
it just seems like we're really good at people chasing us. Do you think, Red, you told me that you felt like that feeling was getting closer and closer. How did that feeling feel then?
Yeah, it was here. Man, Blue, I'm so sorry. I feel like it's my fault.
It's not your fault. At all.
I know, but she knows me and we're connected somehow. So she.
Well, if we're playing the blame game, she also called me Glover, so I'm assuming she knew who I was as well.
She knew us. Except for you.
Looks at Green.
The only person that knows you is the bartender.
Shocking.
I don't know that I like the precedent this is setting, but
Maybe you're just the most recent recruit.
According to your good friend, he is.
So, sometime between 1 year ago, he says, pointing at Indigo, and a week ago, roughly. That's the
Yeah.
time frame we're working with.
Yeah, 51 weeks to work with.
Oh, good
Hey.
math.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe you know. And he's going to point at Indigo, and he'll take out the locket.
Oh. Oh! That's
It's from-
us.
Yeah, clearly we know each other.
Yeah, what's that facility that we're at?
Some kind of factory or something? Nah.
Maybe I left and then I told Blue, well, what would you prefer to be called? Captain? Is Captain fine? I can do Captain.
Whichever you prefer.
When the
Doesn't
captain
matter.
recruited me, maybe I thought you were a good tag along.
Maybe.
I mean, you got a great throwing arm, I could tell you that much.
I have
Yeah,
some context.
it's something. It's something. I do like that.
Mm-hmm.
Before you set off to getting this taken care of, should I set a course for us?
Yes.
Don't we have a job?
We do have the job from Victor.
And a week to complete it.
I think we just need to get away from here for the moment and maybe head in that general direction for now. And you, she looks at Blue, Captain, Whirlpool, whatever. We're gonna get you fixed up.
I have no doubt.
Okay, I guess I can guess that source you got, Red, is pretty important.
Yeah, Blue, what did she want?
Something called a source?
Yeah, must be this.
Yeah, she did describe it as that. You know, putting it together, between what she said and what Victor and I spoke about, you should be able to undo what's happened.
That's so. I did want to talk about that. I've been doing a little, just kind of studying it, and I think if I can really figure it out, I might be able to. This does manipulate people's minds.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So I don't.
I wanted to clarify. I misspoke earlier where I said the job was by Mem. It's actually in Rin, and it's
Oh, it's
near,
another system.
It's near Baftoma, which is why I brought the map up. So just a clarifying point.
So we
That
gotta
is
take a
where the
gate.
job is.
We gotta do a gate. Gotta
We have to
hop.
do a gate, yeah.
Anyway, continue. Continue, Red.
Yeah. So I can. Yeah, I want to at least test it out a bit before I try to restore memories with us. But yeah, that's the goal, and I think Indigo is going to be able to help me with that.
Yes, possibly build some modifications to it. Definitely want to put some modifications on our comms, so we can at least know where each other are, respectfully.
That would be useful.
This is a lot.
This
Lots
is a
going
lot,
on.
and now I need you all to get out of my med bay, please.
Right. Sorry.
Get out and get to work.
I'll go do some calibrations. And
Out.
Is
Yes.
she going to be okay?
She will be fine.
I'm sorry, Blue.
Gives you a look. Very, very meaningful look.
It's okay. You go find out what movie we're going to watch after.
I'm on it.
Hey. You take care, boss.
Of course. Take care of the ship up there while I'm in here.
I'll do my best. And Pink, I like the dress. He leans out, leans back in, boops, and then goes.
She is just flabbergasted, because boop again. We're gonna file that away, somewhere for later. Okay, back to work. She's getting out like all the things that she needs, and has you like on the table or whatever, so that she can.
Yeah.
She probably like does the whole like putting you under thing before you can ask her any questions about Green.
Yeah.
Just like, just lay back and relax, and everything will be fine. Puts the mask on face.
Counts backwards from 10.
Count backwards from 10.
Go to sleep now.
Go to sleep now. Please don't ask me any questions about this cute boy who said my dress was nice. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna do the doctor thing.
Yeah, roll your doctor.
Doctor. You know what? I'm gonna push myself. Because it's the captain. Oh no!
My team take care of me.
Oh, it was
This
a
is for me.
failure. I got 3s across the board.
Rip.
3 threes.
So that is
3s across the board.
one
I
on
got
the
3
healing.
3s.
1 on the healing clock.
No.
Oh no. She was
I'll use
distracted
my
by
other-
the boob.
Can I use something to do it again?
If you would like to
that-
donate one of your downtimes in order to do it again, you can.
What about mine?
We'll use one on.
Victor.
You use one on your obligation, so you have another one. Yes. Or no, that
Yeah, I'll
is
spend it.
no, that is
Wait,
yours. That was
the
your
one I
first
just
one
did
was
was-
recovering. Yeah, that first one was your second one. So if you have an extra credit, getting used to it.
No.
If you have an extra credit to use, you can get another downtime activity.
I got no money. Can you bill it to my boyfriend?
You can go into debt in this game if you so choose.
I mean, I can use my other downtime,
Little DT.
right? Because the
Up
thing
to
I
you.
just did wasn't my downtime.
Correct. Yes. Up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll standard though this time. Success. I
Hey,
got it.
3 ticks.
Yeah. Best.
Oh, so
doctor ever.
all of your level 1 harm should already be gone, and when the clock fills, all of your harm period will be gone. So it works a little bit different
That's
than Blades.
massive. That's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
I
He-
only have
we have modern
level 2.
technology. Yeah. That's okay. So you'll just need one more to heal you up, or probably, because you have 4 out of 6, right? Okay.
That's good enough.
Heck yeah.
Who would like to have a conversation?
All right, Green. What we doing up here on the bridge?
I
You been working with T2? Where we going?
Considering that I've flown before, but there's clearly some modifications, intricacies here made mostly.
You don't
to
know
help
what you're
the
doing.
captain. No, I know what I'm doing.
Okay,
It's just that this system's just a bit more advanced than what I'm used to. So,
gotcha.
if you could relay between me and T2 what exactly I need to make sure our course is set properly, we can autopilot this until the captain's better.
Fantastic. You get all that, T2?
Yeah, I got it. But
Okay,
what happened to Blue?
Oh, Blue had a altercation with some strange lady who messed up pretty bad, but Pink's doing their best to make sure she's all right.
You're lying to me, aren't you?
I literally told you the truth. I don't know what to tell you, T2. What do you want to hear?
I
Oh,
want you to bring
he's
Blue
frantic.
back.
Blue's here. Do you want to go to the med bay to see where that she's here? I can tell you that. Matter of fact, you press the comms button to the med bay. Hello, y'all in there?
By the way, Holly just donated a downtime. Thank you so much, Holly. So that I can keep
The
healing.
best.
Oh, I was supposed to get extra dies both of those times because we're in the med bay. I forgot.
You were. So
Can I roll two?
Well, you
can
did-
I roll 2D?
So you had 3 on the first one. You just didn't have 3 on the second one. So
I pushed myself on the first one.
Oh, then yes. So roll
Can I
them
roll
one. Roll
2D
them one
and
at a
then
time. So roll the
run at a
first
time?
one for the first roll, and then the second one in the second roll.
Okay. How
So
do
just-
I roll just a D?
I can just do it. I will just
Yeah, if you
roll
could, please.
first one for the first roll.
Yep. In case.
So that's
okay,
another
that's
failure.
So it was still the first one was still just a 1 tick. That was a
Yep,
1. Okay.
and then
the
the
second,
second
one, in case I
one-
get box cars. No, I did not. Get
No.
box cars.
Okay.
Okay.
But yes,
Okay.
good call out.
Okay. So, sorry. Please continue.
The Indigo called to the med bay. Ladies, I got a Urbot here who's frantic for their friend to make sure they're all right. Blue, if you could
Meanwhile,
just
I'm in the
say
middle of
something.
operating. She's sleeping right now. I'm in the middle of fixing the damage, and it will be done relatively soon. T2?
Please save her. Don't let her die. I can't live without her.
I just hear beeping on the other end.
Yeah.
Angry beeping.
Indigo, darling, can you please just tell...
Let me at him. I'll take him.
Oh,
Who
God.
hurt my master? Friend. Who hurt my friend?
T2, you gotta calm down. Relax. Everything's gonna be fine.
It's going to be fine. I just need a little time, okay? Thank you. Bye. Click. And I'm gonna get back to the doctoring just really quick. I'm not gonna roleplay or anything. I'm just
Okay.
gonna...
T2, listen.
Okay. I'm adding a D, but I'm not taking stress for this one.
Okay.
Got another success.
Hey,
That's perfect.
all of your harm will be healed.
Alrighty. Yeah, angry, frantic beeping. That's right, chat.
T2 scrumming into the mic for 30
He's
seconds.
scrumming Anky beep. We need
Go
an
ahead,
Anky beep
Indigo.
emote.
That's all right. T2, just give me the information I need to give to Green, so we all don't end up like Blue in this situation, because that lady's probably on the way, and we need to head to. Oh, do we know where to go?
You do.
Yes,
Well, I
yes.
assume Blue told you at some point, but yes, you need
Yes.
to go to the Holt Rin Gate to Bathtona or near Bathtoma.
Can you do that for us, T2?
Okay, let's go to the gate. But you should probably install that fake transponder.
We have a fake transponder?
Let me get that.
It was on the shuttle.
It was on the shuttle.
Okay,
It's on the show.
I'll go get it. And
I assumed you got it, Indigo.
grabbed it.
Where did I get that?
All right. Man, I really have some memory loss. Just it's continuous. And I can install this somewhere on the ship. I'll do that. Get us to that gate.
Right.
Aye, aye. Not captain.
Mechanic apparently.
Aye, aye, mechanic. I think you still
I'll,
outrank me.
No one outranks you, T2.
Not in our hearts.
That's sweet.
And I'll go pick a movie.
What movie do you pick, Red?
You know, we needed something light for when Blue gets out. So I'm thinking and a little Matthew Lillard, I'm thinking hackers.
Ooh.
Let's go!
Yes.
Wow. Can we
Glad the
watch
crew
this after
agrees.
game, actually?
Yeah,
Can we
let's
have a movie
go.
night soon, TM?
Sounds like a great movie
Yeah.
night.
That's like a little-
Hackers,
yeah, let's-
classic.
It's fun.
We'll make some popcorn and get voice chat. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I think installing that, as well as starting to work up a schematic for what now Indigo knows as the source, some sort of identifier to understand those glyphs on it. I don't have any downtime, but that's the to-do list for Indigo.
Okay. Noted. Who actually does have downtime activities left?
I do.
Okay, Green.
I have a singular downtime.
And what would you like to do with that downtime?
I would like to go back to my quarters, and I am going to look through all of my fake IDs to see which one of them is Ash. As well as look at the other names I may or may not possess.
Okay. I did not prepare for that, so I will give you a list of fake names. But what I will tell you is that none of them are Ash.
Oh, okay. What do we got?
Oh, that's the real name then.
Right?
The only thing I have is free play.
That's fine. Go for it. But that's also not a downtime activity, Green. That's just
Nope.
free play stuff. So,
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
right.
are you injured or anything you want to work on that would actually take a long time?
I don't really have any long-term projects.
All right. Well, hold that thought. Think about it. Pink, what would you like to do free play wise?
Well, once I make sure that Blue is stable, I probably have like some kind of monitor set up for the med bay. I'm either gonna go into the office of the med bay or go to my quarters, which is likely nearby the med bay, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
know exactly where our quarters are.
Your
in
quarter.
relation
I mean, the
to-
ship is not that big, but it's close
yeah,
enough
it's not
by.
huge.
Yeah.
Okay. So I probably have like a little monitor set up. Like I've probably got like her communicator like open in case she makes any noise or any of the alarms go off or whatever.
Not a baby monitor.
Yeah.
Basically a baby monitor for Blue. Until I figure out all the technology that's on the ship, unless there's something like that already. I just want to go to my room and like try to decompress a little bit because a lot happened and I learned a lot, and I want to take notes about what I learned about myself and what happened. I've started like tracking all the things that I'm remembering and all the things that we're learning about each other, and like just like me, IRL, I'm taking notes about everything that I learn and figure out.
What is Pink putting together? If you want to decompress, what are your biggest takeaways from the day and a half that you all just had?
Well, it feels weird to realize that I am definitely a criminal. I don't know if I like that realization. I don't know that I'm a fan of that being who I am. Because up until met that random person at the club that we robbed, who said that I get him the good stuff, that I'm a drug dealer basically. I was like, no, it couldn't be me. I'm probably just the doctor and nothing else. So definitely am like writing about that and freaking out about that a little bit. Yeah. Between that and like the military stuff and just my seemingly training kicking in when I realized that Blue was hurt. Like just straight up jumping into danger, not really giving a shit about that, just needing to get to the person who's injured.
just where I probably would have been scared otherwise. Just that surge of like bravery and getting it done was foreign to me and the time that I remember about myself. So talked about that too. Yeah, and I'm just like considering everything, and I look at the cipher book and I'm like, nah, I'm too tired for that because I don't have any downtimes left.
It's been a lot. Been a day.
Yeah.
Could you all check a Discord chat for me for a second? Because that impacts some things. Just a question.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Some cooking.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be Gucci.
Green, you are able to steer the ship into the hyperspace lane. While
Real quick,
Blue's...
I think I
go
still
ahead.
have a downtime.
Oh, go ahead. Yes, please.
Well, Red feels awful because he kind of didn't take this mysterious dark lady very seriously, and then Blue got seriously hurt. So he's going to attune to the cube and try to like search his memories specifically for her to see if he can maybe get something.
Ooh. Okay. That is awesome. So I'm going to do two things. One, you're just going to roll a tune roll, but I'm going to make a long-term project that is going to be very difficult because you don't really know much about this thing, but you're trying. And this is going to be called Remember, who you don't even know her name, is Misa. And this is going to be a 10 tick. And you can go ahead and roll a tune.
Just risky standard.
It doesn't matter, but yeah, risky
matter.
standard.
Partial success 4.
So what comes to mind? You get transported back to where you were in the jungle at a temple. And you remember sitting with her, surrounded by people in robes similar to yours. And you're sculpting. You're actually both sitting there at I'll be more specific. You're sitting at a pottery wheel, different ones for each of you, and you're making bowls, and you're just sitting there chatting. You hear very peaceful music, every once in a while crack of tropical birds out in the distance. And she looks over to you and says, "What you got there?"
Just making a nice bowl. What about you?
Yeah, same. I don't really know why the Order has us do this, but if it's good for inner peace or whatever, like they say, it's a gradual process. And then you are ripped out of the memory and back to yourself.
Well, the order. Order. Okay. All right, that's good.
And you can continue trying to remember soon. Green, you're able to get us. I'm not on the crew. I'm the GM. You're able to get.
I mean, you're T2.
You're able to get us, all of us, onto a hyperspace lane and navigate to the gate. But you're all wanted criminals. So, you do have a fake transponder, which you are going to use to try to get through the gate. But I'm going to say that that's going to give you an extra die on the engagement roll. So make sure to pick your load as you try to get through the Halt-Rin gate, as that is going to close us out for tonight. We'll do this and then we'll call it. But pick your load.
I mean,
The
we're on
music
the
stopped and it made me
we're on
really
the
worried.
ship. I feel like I should just go heavy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Damn
Well,
heavy it is.
Do we
I think I-
know
yeah, get on
if
the
people
ship.
come onto the ship during this, or is it just you communicate with them?
They might
it's all
ask you to
about-
do that.
Oh.
Well,
It's
definitely
not-
a spacesuit.
Not usual, but it could happen.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna choose normal.
yeah,
Normal.
yeah, normal. I'm just gonna keep the same loadout I had before,
I'm
I
the
guess.
mechanic. I'm gonna go heavy.
You should go heavy. I think you should go heavy.
You can do whatever
feel
you
like-
want.
Yeah, I have. I don't know. It
What
should
is the
just have-
downside of going heavy?
Oh.
Anything that would make sense in the fiction. You will be a little bit slower. If people see you, it will be obvious that you're gearing up for a job. Neither of those matter as much on a ship. But if you get boarded or you need to run or those types of things, having a heavy load will could play an impact.
Okay. Well. I will I'm gonna put on my like my whatever my actual like doctor's outfit is. Not the combat medic uniform or anything like that, but like
The
actually
official
like an armor.
hegemony uniform.
Not the hegemony. No, whatever uniform is already on the ship, like lab
Got it.
coat, blah blah blah, looks like doctor.
So there's
but
an
not
item in your
affiliated.
playbook that is very specifically like
Recognizable medic garb.
yes, that one. Okay, just want to
Yeah,
make
I'll be
sure.
wearing that. I'll be wearing that.
Okay. So I'm going to give you 2D on the engagement roll. Does that sound fair to everyone?
Sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
With your
Yeah, I
fake
can't think of anything
transponder?
else we could
Sure.
do. Ugh.
Ooh,
No
bad.
way! Wow! It was a
Man,
failure.
this stinks.
Desperate
Every time.
starting.
Two
Position.
twos.
It's okay. This is to grind experience. We're just
Yeah,
grinding.
we're getting experience here.
I'm gonna just use a light. Yeah, I figured it out. It's
Blue, you are back in the saddle, so to speak, having recovered from your wounds over the course of, I'll say, 4 days that it took you to go through the hyperspace lane. And, no,
I'm waiting
3
for you
days.
when
3
you wake up.
days. And get to the gate. And let me describe the scene. It is this enormous megastructure in the sky. Well, in space. It is the size of a moon, basically a giant ring that has the air warping in between the outsides, and lines of ships are lined up to try to get through this. There are ships of all sizes. There are ships smaller than yours, and there are ships much larger than yours, and you basically are queued up. Eventually, you hear someone come onto the comm. They've been giving you directions, and they say, actually, hang on. Give me 1 second. I need to think about something. What is your fake transponder name, everyone? What's your fake ship name?
What's our fake ship name?
Oh,
We're normally the Fire Drake.
about
The water lizard.
Not the water lizard.
don't
That's
say
really
that. The
funny.
alligator.
I think we should be water worm.
Water worm.
worm.
No.
Water worm with a Y.
Ooh,
Oh.
I got it.
What?
That's
we
two.
are. Hang on. I thought I had it. It's tipped my tongue.
We'll give
Oh,
you guys 30 seconds because it doesn't matter that much.
We're saying waterworm. If
Oh my
comes up with
God.
anything, waterworm with a Y.
I do like the chat suggestion of Aqua Drake, but
Not Aqua Drake. Oh no. Gator roll?
Aqua worm. We can put them together.
Aqua worm.
Aqua worm.
Aqua worm. Aqua
Okay.
worm.
There you go.
Worm.
a voice on the
What about
communicator
Aquaworm?
says,
Ooh, or tumbleweed.
Not
"Oh,
tumbleweed.
that's a good one." Okay,
Oh,
that's
the
the one.
tumbleweed. Okay,
Yeah,
tumbleweed.
tumbleweed.
I was like, tip my
Tumbleweed.
tongue. I
Great
got
job.
something.
Great job.
Says-
yes.
That's good.
Tumble. There is. Oh God. Rondo tip 5. Rondo, let us know what that is. What that is for. I'm assuming that's for a monologue, but let me know who that. Let us know who that's for.
Unless
Someone
you're
comes
willing
on
to
the
name it.
communicator and says, "Tumbleweed, there's something wrong with your transponder."
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it not? Oh, I just had my mechanic working on it. What seems to be the issue?
We're going to need a board to verify the identity of your ship. Please have your papers ready and stand by.
Okay.
You're going to let them board?
Also, we have Rondo said he wants to hear what Craig is thinking.
Indigo.
Oh, an
Wants to hear
Indigo
what Indigo's
monologue.
thinking.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
Indigo. Let me...
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Where's Indigo solo? There he is. Let's get it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. Go ahead, Indigo.
Oh man, this whole gate situation is massive. It's like its own little planet. This helps us travel from one system to the next. I feel like whoever built this, they were some type of amazing engineers. Maybe one day I'll build something that stellar. Oh. Seems like we're getting boarded soon.
Well done. So they say, pull out of the line to your right. We'll be boarding momentarily.
Okay. Yeah, I would let them board because I would like to flashback.
Okay, what is your flashback, Blue?
You know all the fake documents and like forged papers I have. In the 4 days that I've had, I've been conscious, I assume. So I would have liked to make essentially forged paperwork for the tumbleweed.
Oh, that's great. I like it. I like it. I'm going to say that's a 2 stress flashback, but I'm going to say you can, to roll how effective, I'm going to give you great effect for that since you had time. What role does that sound like, though? That sounds like doctor or study. You're literally doctoring
make the
paperwork.
documents. Yeah,
That's
to
the
make
wrong
the
kind of doctor.
documents.
Doctor does work for that if you look in the book.
Lending aid, contract, look scientific.
Maybe
I'll
even
look in the
Good at
book.
any of those.
I'm pretty sure.
Can
or
I make
rig.
Can I make an argument for rig or even command? And I say command because I would like to use command in the fact that
You had somebody else write them up?
I had someone else write them up.
Really? That's what we're going with?
I mean, I have 2 pips and doctor if we have to use doctor.
Hang on.
That is, I quite literally want to do that. I would rather pink roll for doctor, but I'll take the stress for the flashback since it was my idea.
Okay,
that?
that's fair.
You could say that I asked her to do it. There you go.
Okay, that is fine. Yes. Pink, if you would like to roll doctor to doctor these
Sure.
Let's
documents.
fucking go.
I will. Do I do it while I'm in the med bay? No, I'm just kidding.
Is it a job?
No, it's not a job.
Okay.
Okay.
You can use a holly die.
Oh,
Partial
we're good.
success. I got a 5 and a 2.
Nice.
You open the airlock. Their ship has docked. You see it's just 3 men in uniforms with sidearms. They come and say, "Yes, Tumbleweed, we'd like to see your paperwork."
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Because we're like the ones helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say. Hasn't been notarized. Where was your last port of, where's your port of origin?
What's one that would make sense?
Well, you came from Sanhandra, so that might make
Yeah.
sense.
But is that-
Sahandra is known as a
We
very,
just
very
we just
sketchy
knocked
place.
we just knocked somewhere over there. Maybe not there.
Here's the map. You can pick. Not that you know a whole lot about any of these.
Do we know anything
Where's-
about Mem
Man.
Is
Man,
that Whirlpools?
like
Is that
Sam.
or
Whirlpool's
Omega?
home?
It
Oh,
is
no,
not
Omega's-
Whirlpool's home.
Omega is quarantined. Never mind.
Where's
However,
my home? Where's my home?
their people are friendly. Your home is not on the map, and neither is Indigo's.
Oh.
You are from somewhere else.
Oh, we're from somewhere.
We're fancy.
Yeah.
Would you
But
like
what
to?
Map. You wouldn't have heard of us.
Before he says anything else, Red is gonna try to use the cube and get him just to like agree with us.
Oh,
Cube time. Cube time.
oh my god.
So you're gonna try to use the cube to just make him agree.
Basically, like,
So let me ask
Just-
you, Andrew, what indication have I, the GM, given you that the cube works that way? Because if I have given you that indication, I need to correct it. Or are you trying
says-
to bend how the cube works?
well, it says control and reshape memories. So can I reshape his memory as he's making it? Like as he's like, oh, you don't have a port of origin, and then it's like, we do
Thank
have
you
a
for
port
the
of
raid.
origin, and he's like, oh, you do on here. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to say, yes, that is possible. I'm going to say that is, you're trying to do it to all three of them, or just the one that's
Just the one
talking?
guy that's looking at it, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say that is desperate, and that is limited effect, as that is definitely pushing the limits of what this artifact can do. However, it is possible.
Okay. Am I using, a tune?
So it's a tune.
or-
Yes.
Okay.
Desperate and limited.
We have
I'll
Holly die.
use.
And you have
I'll just use one of
gambits.
our gambit. I'll use one of our
Okay.
gambits.
Oh yeah, use our gambits because
Down to
Here's
2.
this one dice. Okay. Come on, easy. 6 success.
So you reach for the cube in your pouch, and you're like, oh, we already told you about that. What planet did you name? Just for me, the GMs. What did you put in his head?
The Mim.
Okay.
Mem.
Says,
Mem.
oh yes, I see here that your port of origin is Mem. I'll be sure to log this error with their port authorities, but it shouldn't be any problem. We'll contact you on your next passing if we see any problems in the system.
Thank you.
We'll be on our way, thank you. And the men look at that. It's a little weird. As they're leaving, you hear one of them radio say, watch this one. Something doesn't seem right. But they leave. And you queue back in line.
Not too bad.
Yo, Indigo, did you see that?
Did you just use the thing that wiped all our memories last time? Again?
It worked. Dude, it's because of hackers, man. I was inspired. You know.
Don't put this on me. Do not put this on me. What I do is calculated. There are
No,
instructions
the
and
movie,
details.
our movie night, not
Oh,
you.
the movie. I really like that one. I'm not gonna lie. It was
It's a
kind
good
of.
one.
It's- I
fun.
mean, they stretched it a little bit with some of the stuff they were doing, but
Yeah, old Earth hacking, you know.
old Earth hack, and I tell you, some of the mistakes in the firewalls they thought they were getting through. Okay, we got to get out of here.
Take us away.
Just sitting there. Oh my god. I'll move us forward.
You all get a very weird feeling. And Red, you get the weirdest feeling.
No!
I hate this.
Because when you use that artifact, attuning to the way and feeling the essence. You feel the familiar presence of your ex. She is nearby. And you think, how the hell did she find us?
Yeah, Blue, we gotta get going.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, but I think your new friend and my old friend is on our tail.
Okay. Can you use that cube thing against her?
I don't think I should probably stop using it as much as I am.
Why are you
using
encouraging him? Why are you encouraging him?
Well,
I should. Indigo is
know.
wise. I think I should listen to him more.
Maybe the cube should be stored somewhere where it's not being used for a little while.
Hey, just give it to me.
I think I'm okay holding on to it. The cube and I kind of have an understanding. I'll just hold back on using it, you know?
Yeah, I think that would be best.
let's focus on using it for restoring memories.
Yes, I will continue studying it for that exact thing.
Of course.
Yeah, about that punch it.
You're going to skip the line and go for the gate?
Yeah, I am.
Oh my god.
Don't think about me. I'm gonna zoom.
All right, I'm going.
We get our first high speed event. So
Oh no.
I love we got clearance to go, and then we said we can't wait. We gotta go. We gotta go.
When he said, "Don't worry," you like to go fast. He is correct.
you pull off to the side and you rev it. You hear a sound on the radio that says, Tumbleweed, there's protocol. You're going to have to stop. Stop.
Fuck 'em!
And they don't stop.
This
You
tumbleweed
then-
is rolling.
Is this the hegemony that's controlling this?
Yes, it is the Guild of Engineers that control the
Red
gate.
will get on the radio and say, Galactic hegemony. We will be on our way. And then...
Oh my god.
We make a fake ship name to stay incognito and immediately lose it.
And then he turns to Indigo and he goes, they hate when they get called the hegemony.
I'm heading to the engines. Captain, I'll do my best. to
You
keep
see
us
two
afloat.
ships fly after you, and Blue, you need to make a helm roll to try to outrun these people. But I believe you get some kind of bonus when you do that.
I do. I have ace pilot. You have potency on all speed-related rolls.
Let's go.
So this is going to be risky,
Gotta go
but
fast.
great effect.
One thing about me, I'm gonna go fast. You know?
Yeah, I know. I've been in the car with you.
This is IRL me. Get out of the way. This tumbleweed's rolling.
That's right.
Pop the Corona. It's Dom Toretto time.
It's time. While I'm driving the damn ship. Don't do that in real life. Roll. I got a 5.
Partial success. You outrun them, and I'm going to start a nice tug of war clock.
Ooh.
One of my favorites in
Love the
in
tug
the
of war
system.
clock.
I'm just calling
So
this escape. So it's going to be 10 that we're starting. And putting it to 7. You're weaving in between these ships, going over them, trying to lose these people, get them to crash into the people's in lives, bobbing and weaving in between. I don't know if are there. Yeah, there's horns. People are horning at you as you're going by, wondering what are you doing. You have people come on the comms like, "You lost your mind? What are you doing? Get out of the way!"
I fire back on the comms. It's all right. We got panache.
In an open channel.
One thing about us, we keep the comms open.
I would also like to point out that Green is sitting in the co-pilot seat and has been spinning his chair in place.
Oh my
He's
god.
having the time of his life.
You gotta hold T2 then. That's T2's spot.
You hear the voice come on. Tumbleweed, stop. That is an order. We will be forced to fire upon you if you do not stop. You're just going? You're just going? You're just burning?
Fuck 'em!
Burn space rubber.
Red will head to the
Burn
guns as
space
well,
rubber.
just in case.
Oh, the guns? Okay.
Burn space rubber!
Oh god, he
Kiss
went to
my
the
ass!
guns? Okay.
Just in case.
You may roll your helm again. Same thing. It's going to be
Get-
risky and great effect. Oh, wait, I do need to
These
take one extra.
bitches.
Use a gambit.
Yeah, why not?
Also,
It's
question.
our last gambit.
Do it.
Go ahead, Indigo. What was your question?
If once hearing like we will fire upon you, is there a way I can focus the shields to the rear of our ship?
Yes, that would be rig.
Okay.
So I would say that is going to be controlled but standard effect. Rig.
So you just got a success from that.
Yeah,
Versus
blue rolled a
standard.
6.
Okay.
6!
You go through, you cut in line, going through, they're losing you. They can't keep up. And as you get to the front of the gate, you hear over your comm, it's an open channel, and it's just Misa, and she says, "No matter where you run, I will find you." And you go, the gate flashes as this next wave of ship is going through. It illuminates white as you go through the threshold, and you flash out of existence. Everything disappears from view. And you appear in another space entirely, a different gate behind you, as the dozens of ships with you that were at the gate at that exact moment all appear out of nothing. And you see a similar line of ships, thousands of ships waiting in line to go back the other way through the gate. And you have changed systems.
Easy.
Easy. Easy.
And before we go, the last thing is just then you get another message. It's a recorded message.
Oh.
It's encrypted in the same cipher that came before Blue, that you saw in episode 1, that you weren't able to see. Another encoded message.
Have I seen the cipher?
It looks extremely familiar.
They're for me.
And we're gonna stop there for the night.
No.
Screeches.
I hope you all had a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed Victor Bax. We'll see him again probably at some point.
Can I look at him again?
Did we enjoy him? Did we enjoy
Did we
him?
enjoy him?
What
Brother,
kind of
I did
question?
more than enjoy him. Let me see him again.
Yeah, let us see him again.
There's
What
your
the
man.
Zoomify? Give us the
Is
Zoomify.
this your man's? Is this your man's?
Let's see.
Look at
Let's see.
him.
How
Sexy man.
let me see. Can I get
my
bigger? I
God.
think I can get bigger.
He can get bigger for sure.
Let me.
Oh, sure.
Ooh.
Dude, you know,
Spicy.
Let's see.
it's
Let's
the way
see.
when you think about when they stand next to each other, when you think about it, her face is like in his stomach.
So
Yep.
here, I'll
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about it.
Wow.
Oh my
Hi.
God.
Oh my god. he's
Wow.
So daddy.
Oh my god.
You drew him and you're still thirsting.
Right.
I love
Still
that.
swooning.
Look,
There
it's
is
the
nothing
way-
like Momo
Did you know what
thirsting
he was
after
for?
her own art.
Did you know what he was for?
Look, one thing about
She
me,
did
I
not
had the
actually.
prompts.
She did not actually know when she started drawing him, but very soon
the end.
afterwards, she was like, "Frank, please, I'm begging."
She
Give me
made
this
that
one.
online and was like, I gotta.
I said, Frank,
Wonderful, wonderful creation.
let me.
Momo, can I just say? Can I
Yes,
just
ma'am.
say how much I love that you put the highlight on the titty? I just wanna.
Look at his. It's the way that was not in the prompt, and there is messages of me to Frank. Frank, I know you have in the prompt that he wears a button, like he's very like business, but can I open his shirt?
Yes,
and Frank said, "How tasteful! How tasteful!"
I said, how many buttons down are we
buttons?
talking?
I said 5 buttons. 5 buttons, Frank.
I said, I'll
Did you
allow it.
haggle the button count?
No, I let her have
accepted
it.
my
I said,
offer.
this is a Magi RPG show.
You can have 5 buttons. You can have his
Thirst trap
tits out.
Thank you all for joining us. We will be back tomorrow for our Monster of the Week campaign, The Weird, run by Craiggumz, and then we will be back on Friday for Ancestral Blood, our Vampire the Masquerade game. And then you will see all of us back on Ignite Recall next Tuesday. If you have enjoyed watching, please follow the stream and join our Discord, discord.gg/MagiRPG. And as always, you can catch up on episodes at our YouTube, youtube.com/MagiRPG. Until next time, everyone, I hope you had a wonderful time watching. We will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Don't forget your homework. Either hackers or eat like a